Wait, record it. I have to do it different. Okay.
You're
Hello, welcome to Blowhards episode 52. I'm Ryan Hess. With me this week is Erick Peña.
That's me.
And
That's me.
Churros.
Holy shit, where have I been?
Yeah, where have you been?
Where have you been?
I've been away.
Not having
doing
fun, evidently.
I've been having the most fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to con
Not
last
the
week.
best kind of fun.
Oh,
The most fun
the-
that Jesus will allow.
The wholesome fun.
Yeah, unprotected hand holding is
No
great.
holes.
No glove, no love, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's that. I think it's
awfully-
just Jesus.
I was awfully sweaty. It was hot.
Yeah. Oh, you.
I was wearing a trench coat.
Okay. So what did you do? What did you do, sir? Where have you been? What have you been doing?
I've been gone.
Fucking explain yourself.
Sure.
Explain myself to the.
Yeah, explain yourself to our listeners why you haven't been on.
Yeah.
Making me do bad jokes.
Making us start. Well, I was gonna say, I was gonna blame us starting at 9 on him. That was Windows 10.
that
I'm
was
sorry,
not-
that's
yeah.
not your fault. But
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
getting ready for Comic Con. I was finishing costumes.
It's not called
and
Comic Con anymore.
Comic Fest.
Comic Fest.
And it
It's
might
not
be
called it's not called Comic Fest anymore
it's
either.
like Fan Fusion.
Fan
now.
Fusion next year.
It's real awful.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
They can't settle on a name. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's fusion. Because multimedia. It's
can't-
not just comics anymore.
As soon as they take comics out of it, I just hope like I really want some nerd to be like, oh man, I worked on my cosplay for like months, and then like because it's all fans now, like all of a sudden they see their dad in like their football jersey. It's like, yeah, it's for all fans. They'd be like, fuck.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, you can. Why don't you
Oh
do
shit.
that? Where's your jersey?
I have an Edelman jersey.
God, oh my
Patriots.
god. The one thing that could make
I'll never be as good looking as Edelman.
Comic Con like
You're
worse is just like Tom Brady fans.
Or Tom Brady himself doing
Oof.
signing.
Are you kidding me?
That would cost a lot.
Yeah. Almost as much as William Shatner.
Can you imagine being in a place, Eric, where Tom Brady brings in the,
Like where he breathed the air?
no.
No.
Well, yeah, that was bad. Tom Brady brings in the same amount of people as like Jason David Frank. There's equal amounts of people for both.
But only one of them will fight back.
But that's just because it's
That's true.
an opportunity thing.
Yeah.
Like actually, if people found out Tom Brady was going there, they'd probably have a lot more people.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'd go.
I think it's two different generations, probably, for more or less.
I mean, unless
know.
what's the name? Joseph David Frank.
Jason David Frank.
Joseph David Frank.
Yeah.
Jason David Frank.
Yeah.
Unless he's gonna fight somebody again, like that one guy that tried to kill him last year.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, he came back.
I mean,
He's like,
yeah,
I ain't scared.
yeah, props on him for coming back. That's cool.
Yeah, props. Not anymore. They banned him.
Band who?
Props.
No, that was
Oh.
for a little bit.
You dumb.
There's plenty of props.
What?
There was plenty.
Yeah,
of
there's
Oh,
props.
for
You
this
just
one?
can't
Yeah.
have fake guns.
Is it only fake guns?
I think so.
I
and
thought
real guns preferably.
Yeah,
Well-
didn't you see that picture of that scrawny, the guts I took a picture of
Yeah.
with his like
He wasn't
12-foot
that
sword?
scrawny.
He looked for guts.
Yeah. He didn't
He wasn't a
even,
beef boy. If
didn't
that's
even
what you're
lift.
Yeah.
Fucking
asking. Too busy lifting
DYE.
that sword.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went to Comic Fest,
Yeah.
which like I feel bad now because one of the guys that listened to our show expired was there.
What?
Yeah, and I was like,
You
oh,
guys fucking suck.
didn't even.
What happened to all that community outreach, Ryan?
Yeah, well, where were you?
Mexico.
Yeah, fuck Mexico.
There was a
Yeah,
good-
well,
Machete,
I'll get to that once-
macheteros or whatever.
I'll get to that once you. Yeah, that's real cosplay.
Jesus.
once you guys get done with your.
Yeah, it's
bullshit.
probably
bullshit.
good they didn't meet me in person. Just like they couldn't handle the smell.
Well, because I guess he was looking for you as like Reaper, and then I was just like, he was only Reaper on. He's
it's
like,
because he was in that fucking ghost mode, so you couldn't find him.
I was in Wraith mode.
he
I was wraithing
Wraith
away.
mode, yeah.
Yeah,
That was so funny because at the like
Because you
from-
cosplayed.
yeah,
Yeah.
at the beginning I was Reaper, and then
Yeah.
like that costume started falling apart like real quick.
Shock.
Yeah.
Not so much as us. Like,
Dude,
it was just
man, it's
awkward.
was it fucking melting in the sun? Because he made it with I don't know chopsticks or whatever.
Chopsticks,
My like
Jesus.
claws kept on falling off, so like by the end I'm just like able to do like metal signs because like those were my only two claws that were attached. It was great.
Wait,
It was
they
so
fall
hot.
off because it was so hot. And
I think it was just
hot
like
glue was
just
melting.
using them. Yeah. It was just especially my legs were like rushed, so it was just like. But it was good. Oh God, he's taking his socks off.
Comfy.
No. It just threw like a stink bomb in here.
Yeah, boy.
Why do you wear white socks? How fucking old are you?
I thought we fixed this.
Christ.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
The black with black socks are the same price, and they're naturally.
I have black socks, but they go up to like my knees. It's weird.
And
I don't know. It's hot.
Don't buy. Anyways, what the fuck were you? So you made your pants.
I made my pants.
It's really warm in here.
And they
It's
melted.
really warm.
Uh,
It's warm.
No, nothing melted. It just started like
No, Ryan, you just took your socks off. Give yourself a second
Yeah,
to
I gotta-
acclimate.
it's like immediately like, part of my back started coming off because like the seat I was sitting in.
God.
I was like, oh no,
Why were you sitting?
because I had to seat to get there.
What do you mean part of your back came off?
There's like back armor on the
Oh,
trench
your
coat.
armor.
Yeah,
I
Did
thought
you just hot glue everything?
yeah. As
Oh,
I
yeah.
do. Wink.
Why don't you, I don't know, rivet it on?
Rivet.
Yeah, use a rivet.
You didn't hot glue the one thing that matters, sure.
Oh God damn it! Right.
Yeah.
And then the next day I was Titanfall guy.
Yeah, you were just generic Titanfall guy.
Yeah, I just was generic pilot. It was fun. I got way more recognized than that though.
That sucks.
So,
Then-
no, it's
then-
fine.
Then Reaper.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, yeah?
I was like, oh, it's because he's not.
Well,
wearing-
everyone was excited because like I was the only pilot there,
Okay.
and I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Where's all the other pilots?"
Was
They
there-
weren't
was-
there.
Somebody was telling me, was it you that was telling me that there's like some guy that cosplays as like the guy in like the background of Empire where he's
Yeah,
just, like, carrying,
yeah.
he was like carrying like a milk carton or
There's
something?
like a scene in like when they're in Bespin, and there's a guy like it's starting to like collapse, and everyone's running in panic, and there's a guy with like
He's like,
an ice cream machine just running through the crowd, and somebody cosplays that guy.
that's amazing. I love people.
It's like that guy that did like the cosplay for the guy in Jurassic World where he has the two like drinks, and he's like, "Whoa!" and he's
Oh, right.
yeah. There's some people do that guy too.
I noticed that guy. Yeah.
Churro, rotate, go rotor, slightly to the right. There we go.
His name's Go Rotor.
Go Rhoda!
Go rotor GT.
Tell him about your engine soul.
Yeah. He has an engine soul. He's from the engine world where there's sentient engines and
Honk,
truck
honk.
vehicles.
All right.
They turn into Jaguars.
and like falcons and shit. It's dope.
But why?
That's a different. That's Go Busters. That one.
Oh,
of
is
the
that Go
Jaguars.
Isn't that
Busters?
basically just Transformers?
No, there's
No,
people
Super
inside.
Sentai is like Power Rangers.
Oh, it's Super Sentai.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
people
Those-
inside.
Yeah, all the big robots.
But
except
why
for-
does it have a soul?
Because he's from Soul, the engine Soul world. Whatever.
man.
I don't fucking care.
Why'd you ask?
I don't know why I
He
asked.
turns into a big tire.
I gotta just stop asking.
Engine Soul.
Okay, well, I'm glad that. Okay,
Con
so
was great. I spent way so much money. I bought a lightsaber. It was great.
Like I wasn't gonna go, and then
you went.
oh yeah, because I went to Brian's
Oh.
house. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna get breakfast." I'm like, "I'm not doing anything Sunday. I'll come over." And then like all of a sudden, like everybody but Brian and the baby were going to Comic-Con. I was like, "Well, I guess that's an easy decision." Then.
Wow.
I like that kid and all, but
You know what's even crazier? That was my first time at Lolo's.
You've never been to Lolo's?
that
No.
was pretty good.
I went to Lolo's after my citizenship ceremony.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was like
Good.
American.
Very American.
Did you buy anything?
At Lolo's.
No.
I bought a waffle sandwich.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did they
Waffle
have,
breakfast.
Did they put like the actual chicken? What's it called?
No, I had
You get
like
sausage in it.
I had waffle, egg, and
called
breakfast
chicken-
meat.
Yeah, I think only me and Brian got chicken and waffles. Everyone else got like chorizo and eggs
Mm.
or something. Yeah.
I can make that in my house.
I went hammy on that chorizo though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think,
do
no, I
the-
think Taylor got real chicken.
Oh, wow.
Real chicken.
Who's counting?
Yeah,
Real
Mary
chicken.
and Adrian
So
got
I'm
chorizo,
glad you guys
whatever,
liked
doesn't
your Lolo's chicken and waffles.
matter.
And that's the story.
No, wait, what'd you say?
No, I was saying, what else did you guys do? Did you buy anything from Phoenix?
So I
Comic-Con?
tried not to the whole time,
Tried.
and
Smart.
like
And then you bought this fucking thing?
Listen, so so we were there, and like I would go to places, and it's like, oh man, they have like fucking 5 one-piece statues. That's good because I can't decide between which one I want, so I won't get any of them.
There was almost that Frieza.
That Frieza was pretty good. There was like a $15 Frieza statue. It was pretty dope.
How big was it?
Like,
It was sizable.
it's pretty good. Yeah. Sorry for viewers.
Probably because it was hot glued.
I don't know.
No.
What's not good?
They're like, oh, we got to clean it up and sell it for
gross.
$15.
Ugh.
I already used it. I'm fine. I'm done with this one.
God.
Oh my god. So there's a quick. I'm sorry. Quick
female.
aside.
We're gonna do female boo next.
Quick. Ooh, quick aside.
There was one of those there.
I bet
Cosplayer.
$20.
Yeah.
Oh,
for the cosplay.
Sure.
Oof. So we were in that same booth where that Frieza was. There was like someone behind us. They're just like, "This is a really heavy Josuke statue from JoJo." It's like, "Yeah, check it out." And like the guys picked up and he got like really phallic with it. He's like, "Yeah, it is really heavy." He's like, "How wild!" And he's just like stroking it. It was really creepy.
Yeah.
I was like, "Put that down. What if this person doesn't even work here? Just knock it off."
people are so weird, man.
People are weird.
That's why I don't like to go to those.
But no,
fucking
it's great. No, it was fantastic, and it didn't smell weird
places.
until Sunday.
I don't believe you.
So
Man.
so my thing was like every time Tros talked to me about Comic-Con, I'm just like all you do is walk around and watch people sell things. Like I don't understand what the appeal is. I just didn't get
There's
it.
panels and junk.
And there's panels and stuff, and you can pay like $160 to get fucking William Shatner's autograph or whatever garbage. But like
I love William
the best part is
Sean Gunn was there.
just seeing people that like cosplay is fun.
Yeah.
Just like the work they put into it. Some of them are like super good. So.
Yeah, it's people watching.
Then
but
the
this
other
time-
ones were
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Aw.
and then there's people that just fucking hot glue everything.
There was a mechanical bull that was a sequenced shark, and I was really scared to
I
get
saw
on it.
that. Yeah.
But people were
What
doing
the
it.
fuck does that have to do with comic books?
Listen, very few things in there.
Oh,
are
I'm
comic
sorry.
books.
What the fans of mechanical
Fan
bulls are
Fusion.
invited to?
Fan Fusion
Fan Fusion.
Christ,
next year.
God, no. It's,
No, it was fun. I bought like some nice art prints and that lightsaber and like a little waifu
buy a
figure.
bigger room.
I bought a waifu statue.
See, you just gotta if you like follow the trend of what's going on in the year, of like for nerd shit, and then like you make a drinking game out of it, you could have fun. Like if you drink every time you saw a Deadpool at this thing.
No, you're not allowed to bring alcohol in.
They have alcohol in there.
Do they?
Yeah, dude. I can buy beer.
Really? Beer?
Yeah.
Whatever.
And probably
I'm
rum.
saying if you drink a beer every time you saw a Deadpool, you'd be fucked.
I was reading the.
There was Waldo Deadpool. And
I was reading the fucking the whatever, like the order of events that are going on.
Okay.
Basically, like the whatever the hell it's called. And it was like, oh, let's see how many we can do like a best Deadpool contest. And it was like, let's see how many people show up dressed as Deadpool.
Oh man.
It was like, I guess it must have been like 150, 200 people.
At some point, there was like a conga line, and they were just like da da da.
But no, there was like 12 of them. They like marched through, and they were like, one of us. And I was like, okay.
We ran from
weird.
those people.
It just, I don't.
You would enjoy it if you went.
No,
Yeah.
I've been
Nope.
plenty. I went from 2010 to 2014.
See, but you didn't go in like a squad of like 5 friends like we did.
Yes, I did.
But like us though.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. But you guys haven't gone. But I went with fucking everyone else. And
Yeah.
the problem is that it's the same problem that I have at what's it called? Matsuri.
Oh yeah.
That I just get mad. And it's just like
Well, Matsuri is kind of angering. I don't know. What's
making angry,
frustrating.
frustrating.
Because like there's like legit like culture things to like see
Yeah.
there and like to appreciate, and then it's just like Cloud.
Yeah, I'm like,
Crowdo.
it's like I'm really glad you appreciate
Yeah.
Final Fantasy. That's part of like Japan's
Right,
culture.
yeah.
Thing. Sure,
Sure.
that's fine. I mean, then they have like what's the name of the dudes that do the wooden sword bullshit?
Kendo.
Kendo.
Stuff, yeah.
Kendo, and then they have, like, the guys that-
drums.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the taiko, and then the guys that sell like
All the good street.
no,
food.
the little trees. What are they called?
bonsai.
Bonsai trees.
Yeah.
Those
And
are
yeah,
awesome.
the food is like legit too. Like
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
it's
like Japanese families.
And
or
sometimes
whatever.
I see Hazen Sensei there,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah, she's fun.
But like everything else, I'm like, I think if I could go there when there's nobody else there, that'd be great.
Just you.
I'd have a
Whatever.
ball just for me. I'd be like, oh great,
Why can't I go to this festival when there's nobody here?
I would love that.
It's a festival.
I know. That's the problem. That's like the one problem.
Yeah.
Same with Comic Con.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been going forever.
I think it's
so
fun.
I've been
To be
having
fair,
fun.
I go to gun shows and I get just as mad. I'm like, why is this guy selling beef jerky in here?
That's the jerky man.
I don't care. It's like, oh, you want this? Could be anything. It's the mystery meat. It's probably squirrel meat. Okay.
Him and me and Matt have like warped the
Him and-
reality
God.
because it's jerky man.
Anyway, so that's what you guys did. You guys just went to Comic Con.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
No, it's not called.
I mean, yeah, we did video games, I guess, too. But
What
Some
do you guys do?
video
we'll talk about it later. I don't know.
Okay, are we talking about
This
what we
show's
had to-
weird. Yeah,
How
I
was
guess-
Mexico? Right?
Yeah,
Mexico was shit.
Yeah.
Okay, it was the same as always.
As-
I
as
went
should
there
be.
and I was like, maybe it'll be better this time.
maybe it'll be better this time, and then like you saw people like the president kidnap children or something.
No, we
President kidnapped children.
I don't know.
so like
It's my favorite manga.
Ugh.
we went to we were crossing the border and it was my girlfriend's first time going, so she's never been to Mexico
Oh,
before,
really?
and she's like, oh, it's gonna be like how I see in the pictures. It's not.
No.
It's definitely not. So
What do you see in the picture?
the first thing that I knew it was gonna be a weird
You
trip.
should
was-
have watched Sicario first.
Yeah,
it
there
takes
you
place
go.
in Arizona.
That's
Um,
true.
Well, in Tijuana, but
There you
TJ.
we basically went. Got to the border basically in Nogales,
go. Yeah.
and then right when we crossed that main intersection before the actual border crossing, a cop like right when we crossed, a cop like pulled up behind us and blocked off the entire street
Oh my
and was
gosh.
like shooing cars out of the way and
Yeah.
moving cars to a different street because they were like, oh, we're doing an operation of some sort. I'm like, oh, they're doing a raid
Yeah.
today. They're right behind us, and my
Today.
dad's just looking like, fuck, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We almost hit. I think we almost hit like 12 people.
Sounds about right.
Like when we were trying to get through the border.
The street thinks they're people.
Well, everybody, like I said, my girlfriend was like, I was like, she's like, oh, sweetheart, you told me that you've been poor before, right? She's like, yeah, we grew up. Sometimes we couldn't pay bills and stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna show you what poverty is. And we went to like the bad part of town, and she was so scared. I was like, this is poor. This is poverty.
People walking around with people's faces on.
Naturally, they would.
Not this time.
And the
oh, good.
The nice thing about it is they actually fixed up the road, so there wasn't like potholes everywhere.
Oh,
so
good.
that was nice.
Yeah.
Filled up the potholes with children.
Well,
Jesus.
but then there was also all this new type of graffiti, and I didn't recognize it. So once we got to the hotel, which was not a nice hotel. Once we got to the hotel, she took a nap, and I went downstairs to go to the convenience store, the
You
OXXO.
left her alone.
And, then so I could have a smoke, so I could finally have a smoke because it'd been like 8 hours.
Yeah, and you have to hide it from her.
I have to hide it from her because I'm an asshole. And then so I went to and I went down to the OXXO. I was having a cigarette, and this homeless guy, and he's not homeless. He's just a guy that lives in the street.
Okay.
And he tells me like,
He's like,
"Hey man, can I buy a cigarette off you?" in Spanish. So whatever the equivalent of that is.
Yeah.
Hey,
and
buddy.
I'm like, "No, you don't have to buy it here." I gave him a cigarette, and it was like I said in the chat. I was like, "It's like a side quest," because like as soon as I gave him the cigarette, he was like, "Well, I have a tip for you. Those kids on the street, don't work. Like, be careful around them at night because they're macheteros, and at night they dress up, they cosplay as serial killers, and they put on masks and kill each other."
That's crazy.
Check it out, hombre. I'm Gacy.
He's like, he's like, yeah. There's been like 4 or 5 dead kids already in like the past month. I'm like, well, thanks.
Thanks.
So and I'm watching. I was looking at my phone.
Quest
like,
complete.
okay, I got 45 minutes before sundown. All right, I can make it back. Then I can make it back in time.
Yeah.
It was like a 5-minute walk, but I was like, I'm not gonna stay out here.
Yeah,
So
probably
dumb.
not.
And on the way back, it took 3 hours, like 2 hours to cross back into the United States because it was so fucking packed.
Yeah, one of those like weirdos that just walk up next to you and just, hey, buddy, you're my friend, right? You're my friend, and they start touching you and shit.
Nah, they don't touch me there.
Oh, well, they're gonna.
They see Eric with a cigarette and they're like, "Yo como cigarette."
They eat cigarettes. Oh my god. But
Hey man, you like the BTK?
like, I don't like to.
Fuck
I don't.
off.
I don't. Oh, what's going on?
I
Oh,
don't know. I said "Yo como cigarettes" and Siri started talking. She's like, "Here's where you can get help.
yeah.
Just give me map locations."
It's just like here's where all the police are. Avoid them in Mexico at least.
Yeah.
And like and we visited my family and it's everything's safe in Mexico as long as you're like inside with people that live there.
Yeah.
But if you like, my girlfriend was asking me
And you
like, hey, are we
cover
gonna
your-
go outside to like a bar or a club? I'm like, no.
You're like, no.
What, have you seen me? No, I'm not doing that. So I mean, it was fairly uneventful aside from that because I was just like, what a weird thing to say to somebody.
It's like you can't fast travel at all because there's tons of enemies.
It's like
nearby.
enemies around everywhere.
Seems useful though.
Oh, it was great. I mean, I was like, okay, those kids,
Yeah.
the ones I'm not going to recognize when they put masks on, great.
Just don't trust anyone.
They run around with machetes now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
These kids are like 13 years, whatever,
Whatever.
13 years old.
There's
Great.
a lot of bush to whack.
Anyways,
Don't say that.
at least I made it back. I made it back yesterday. It was
Yeah.
fine.
Great.
As far as I know.
I had a ball.
Yeah. Good.
I don't know.
Excellent.
We'll see.
Welcome
We'll
back.
see, we'll see if she goes back anytime soon,
Without you.
with or without me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, what
Wait,
games do you
so
guys?
why do you go back?
I
Family?
visit my family.
Okay.
I wanted my girlfriend to meet my grandma.
So worth
She's
it.
fucking 89 years old.
Okay.
So
When do you? Yeah. Is that the only family you have there?
no, I have like cousins and
Wow.
cousins and
So
uncles.
there's
and-
always going to be a reason you have to go back.
Yeah, kind of. It's.
It seems like a thing where you like the people, but otherwise you wouldn't go.
Oh, I
there.
love the people there. The people are nice,
Yeah.
and they don't. It's really hard to be like, yeah, these people are actually gonna hurt you because they
Right.
won't.
Yeah.
It's like the sun people won't.
But they mostly. I
The
always-
mutants, though,
criminals
that's
kind of
different.
the criminals there kill each other.
Yeah.
They don't really go after regular people. I
That's
guess you could
fair.
say,
Yeah.
but
So it's
they
like,
don't care if you get in the way. So it's one of those things.
Yeah.
They just kind of do their thing.
Yeah.
Like there was a like a fire truck that was the alarm the horn was going off for like 3 hours.
Mhm.
I was like, are we gonna do anything about this?
No.
No. I was trying to take a nap and then I was like 6 p.m. and they didn't turn off the alarm until like 9 o'clock.
Gee.
It's like, okay. I hope that they're okay. But I didn't see any fire truck.
Those
I didn't
mariachi
see,
bands
I
are
didn't
getting out
see
of
them
control.
moving, nothing. So
Hmm.
she's like, why don't my girlfriend was like, why don't those buildings have doors? I'm like, that's just how they live.
Just going to the top
They just
or
they,
dig underneath.
she's like, they have windows and they have door holes, door frames,
Ah, okay.
just no doors. I'm like, that's how they live.
Yeah.
So the goat.
Welcome to Sonora, Mexico.
So the
Yeah.
goat can get in and out easy.
yeah, I guess.
They don't have thumbs.
Either way,
Yeah.
I'm glad to be back. I'll tell you.
I can imagine.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You tell me stories like that, and I just think like I went to Mexico once when I was like 13. How old was I? I don't know, but fucking whatever.
She's remembering. Hold on.
Shit, yeah, but like it was like fake, like manufactured Mexico for white people.
Oh, you went to Rocky Point. That's
yeah,
different.
yeah, it's like fake.
Yeah, it's basically Southern California.
Yeah, and it's just like it was so like nothing.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not-
I don't know.
it's all
Jellyfish.
it's Rocky Point is basically just like Rocky Point is safe.
Yeah,
The desert in between Rocky Point and my hometown is not safe.
yeah,
And then my hometown is pretty safe.
pretty safe.
even with what I said, it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go where my half sister's from, it's not safe.
Not safe.
So, pretty.
Is that why there's only half of her left? 'Cause it's not, sorry.
They
Yeah.
got
That's
us.
dumb.
You have to like. You
Don't laugh at
have
that
to
fucking
you have to skip the border towns, and then like it's unsafe border towns.
We
and
call
then
that cursed earth.
The highway is safe. Outside the highway is not safe. My hometown is safe, and anything below that is just like danger level.
Yeah.
It's like the desert in.
It's all seeping up from Cuba.
It's like the glowing sea in Fallout 4.
Okay.
You just know not to go there.
I walked directly into that when I played that game.
You're like, I need to go down there.
It was really bad.
Then the machetos got you. Or whatever.
Macheteros.
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 Nah,
The machete dudes. That's what
La
Machete
La
dudes.
Llorona or whatever was in there.
La Llorona.
The River Witch.
The Death Claws.
I had a nightmare.
Oh,
I was like,
Is it because you didn't put sheep's blood
well,
on your door?
I knew.
Whatever.
What?
a virgin lamb.
Yeah.
It's not Egypt.
Oh, whatever. Same thing.
Christ. Anyways.
Yeah, that's the idea, buddy.
Yeah.
So what was your nightmare?
Oh no, I just had a nightmare about that shit because
La Llorona.
Yeah, you know
we were driving through the town. This has nothing to do with video games. We were driving through the town.
Nothing has so far.
We were
like
driving
20
through the
minutes
town,
in.
and I was showing my girlfriend like, see that building on top of the mountain. When I was little, they told me that place was haunted, so I've never been there, and I don't think anybody's ever been
Oh
there.
my god.
It's just like an empty.
There's a bunch of
Buildings.
brujas.
Haunted.
Yeah, it's haunted. It's like it's haunted. Don't go there. Great. Not gonna,
Say
Yeah.
no
not
more.
Gonna, not gonna go there.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You
and
can go there and be like Mitai Dodi Walker.
I don't know that.
Michi,
What
Kale
the fuck?
Magi, Dingo, Dingo.
I don't know what that
Okay.
is.
Anyway.
Is that some hot new like anime or whatever?
No, that's from like old those
So hot new anime.
scary stories from To Tell in the Dark.
Oh,
You remember those?
No.
No.
Oh yeah, of course I do.
The
But that,
scary books.
and then there's this thing we used to go to. It's called the Cerro de la Campana. It's like it's a fucking it's a mountain. It's cerro. It's a sierra.
Cerro.
And then Campana is bell. It's called like Bell Sierra kind of.
Yeah.
And we used to go up there, and
Cerro
you could see
Campana.
you could see the whole city,
Okay.
and it was safe.
Yeah.
And then
Now it's
I
all
was
on fire.
and now I was like, hey,
With ghosts.
I met up with my uncles and my cousins, and they were like, I was like, hey, I want to go up to the place, and they're like, no,
No.
no, don't go there. I'm like,
No, he's no.
no vas. I'm like,
Does your family have one of those fucking things with all the pictures of the dead people with like their favorite
A
shit?
shrine?
a shrine
Is it a shrine? Is it? I thought it was called something.
with all their favorite shit. It's got like an Xbox, Gears of War novels. Like,
Is this yours?
It's not yours. It's like all your family likes Xbox.
It's got
mine.
all my stuff on there, but just no picture.
Ryan's got Chick-fil-A.
And like robot Megazords. And
Yeah.
No, we have actual graveyards and
Okay.
stuff.
I don't know how it works.
Did I tell you? It's like my hometown used to be this big on the map, and
Yeah.
then
How's
the
it
grave-
bigger?
and then the graveyard was this big,
Okay.
That's
and then
smaller.
the graveyard was like 20% of the city.
Oh wow.
sweet
It's
God. Oh.
huge. It's
That's okay.
if you look at it on Google Maps, you see the town, and then you see the graveyard. It's huge, and they have to build other graveyards around it because that one's full up. And then
It's like an overworld map in like Mario. It's just like, oh, here's the haunted zone.
yeah, basically it's like here's Ganon's
Jesus.
castle, but it's a graveyard.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's like if you it's just walled off. You know, you can go in and visit.
You'll know you get there because the music changes.
yeah.
You're like, oh God.
It's like Lavender Town playing.
Ding,
Except
ding, ding, dong.
except
ding.
it's 2018, so it's like dubstep remix.
Don't stop sipping remix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Great.
and then I played
Remix
Bayonetta when
them.
I was there. That's about
Okay.
it.
On your Switch?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was
It's
great.
like speaking of witches.
I was gonna buy Hyrule Warriors, and I decided not to.
What happened?
I thought you were gonna get it. Yeah.
I was like, I have Bayonetta, I have Mario what the fuck's it called?
Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing
So
some
I'll
spring
just play
cleaning.
the-
Play what you already have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
good.
bad.
Mhm.
Not bad.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So at the end of Comic Fest, I was like walking and I saw a thing that was like, "Oh, we have a bunch of fucking robot toys." I'm like, "Yup."
Yeah. And
It
you
was like
hesitated.
I did. Yeah. I was unsure. I was like, "Should I be spending money?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want this. I want." Because like otherwise, I have to input it from Japan. It's like fucking $70.
How much was that one?
35.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
$35 for anything is bad.
He's a handsome boy.
Unless it's a burger. In the direction of burger.
What?
You don't need
You're
that
so
shit.
dumb.
You're dumb. You bought that fucking thing.
I
It
had a
doesn't, even
$30
have,
burrito once.
it doesn't even have batteries.
Remember when San Felipe's was still open? I had a big old burrito.
I
What's
don't
the
want
sam-
used burritos or fucking
A
shit.
used burrito.
batteries.
What's that like?
Let me tell you.
Buy batteries.
Oh.
I'll get batteries.
Oh my
I just had it. I got it yesterday. 2 days ago. When
Yeah.
we were there. I don't know.
However
Oh, I'm
long
sorry.
it
Is the store closed yesterday?
Well, it was a man. It was a man with totes.
Oh.
He wasn't selling batteries either.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I should have got picked up that.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are we talking about today?
Video games. Did
Okay.
you play some?
Yeah, I played
We're
Bayonetta.
fucking 20 minutes in.
I played fucking fuck. What's that?
Yeah, my
State of
favorite
Decay.
game.
State of Decay 2.
Oh,
Does it
why?
suck?
It's great.
Oh, good.
It's
Oh,
fun.
Good for
great.
you.
There's a whole bunch of glitches in it that
Sweet.
Imagine my shock.
that are apparently like just ruining everybody's gaming experience.
It's a feature.
I haven't had anything like that yet, which is I'm really thankful for. I'm sure it's gonna happen like tonight once I get
now
home.
you
and play.
said it to everybody.
Yeah, but I'm really enjoying it. I like the first one. I played it for a couple hours, but this one I've already put in maybe like 8 hours, 10 hours.
Huh.
Yeah, I was playing it.
Doing
this morning. I was exploring, and then you can actually the mission system's a little hard to get into because as soon as you get a new one, it replaces your old one. And I don't know how to get to the old one.
Oh, weird.
It's a little iffy, but I don't even think the game's fully out yet or something.
Weird.
Or maybe it's
That
just glitchy.
sucks. I don't like it.
It's fun. I like it. I'm enjoying it.
Good for you.
Yeah, it doesn't set a good precedent.
Not a good
Dude.
Okay.
Dude,
Well, great.
man.
I got it for free. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I get a lot of stuff for free.
H1Z1's crashing everyone's systems.
Why? What's going on with H1C1?
I tried playing. Well, I haven't tried playing it yet, but
Oh,
roommate tried it and it killed his PS4. And I was like, oh,
wait, there's H1Z1 on PS4?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and it immediately like just
There's your first mistake.
That was your first
it overheated his PS4 and it basically
the power
just, like,
of
stopped
the
working.
cell.
So no thanks.
I didn't come up with it. I'm just propagating it. So.
He's pontificating.
Doesn't even make sense anymore.
Oh.
Not the same generation.
Oh, it doesn't have a cell anymore. That's why it doesn't work.
Didn't work with
Go on to the what have you been playing? Don't say Transformers.
No.
Let me get mine out of the way
Transformers
since mine
Or
was,
what is it called?
Let me get
Megazord.
mine out of the way since it was quick.
sucks. Okay.
So
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Hey. You-
Nothing happened. Jesus. The end. Woof.
Because of all my prep, I only was able to get in a little bit of Overwatch in, but it's the new anniversary.
Just because you cosplay doesn't mean you can call it
It's
that.
the anniversary event. And there's all these new skins. So because there's all these new skins,
Just trying to power
it's just more shit to like get. And like I was so mad because I'm like, fuck, I need to do this. And I waited
Did
like
you get the long overall skin
for what?
for your Jesus?
No,
What?
You
What
can't.
is-
You
what
have to
is
wear
this?
long underwear.
my Jesus.
You Mormon. Anyways,
Listen,
Yeah, the underwear that connects to your
I
socks.
I had to wait like a full year to get Sentai Genji, right? Which is considered not only the best Genji skin,
The Genji they call Sentai, but it's actually clearly Kamen Rider.
whatever, but it's like it's so good. It might be one of the better skins in the game. Fight me, people.
Whatever.
And fucking
Only you care.
yeah. But listen,
wait, so like the bug guy,
that's Kamen Rider. Yeah.
Kamen Rider, yeah, like the green
Yeah,
helmet.
yeah,
that
yeah.
guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like, so I had to wait for that.
Maybe
Then
you
everyone's
should have
like,
cosplayed as that.
then everyone gets like a
That'd be
free
so
one.
dope.
Everyone gets a free one for like the event.
The
And I was
box.
really pissed. Yeah, a free box or whatever. And I was like, hey, I was like talking to Taylor. I'm like, hey, if you get like Sentai Genji, I'm gonna be pissed. And that's out of everything.
Yeah.
Get Sentai Genji.
Yeah, because they've
I was
brought-
like, fucking
for the second anniversary, they've brought back like every event skin, not just like the last year's event, but like literally every event they've done so far
Okay.
is part of this. So you can get like any skin.
Right.
None of them are like locked until the
Can you
And
get
like I called it, and she got the one.
the
then
one
my-
he wanted
yeah.
that he hasn't gotten.
And then my buddy Eddie did the same shit. He's like, look what I
Eddie.
just got in a random loot box.
I
I was
think
like,
Eddie's I think Eddie's watching right now too.
Edgy.
edgy, bro.
Edgy, bruh.
Oh my god.
Can you get the plot mercy one?
Which one's
No,
the plot?
that's
There's
you have
lots
to
of
donate
plot.
to cancer for that one.
How much money? Don't you have to donate to cancer?
Whatever.
Donate anti-cancer,
Whatever.
like the anti-venom.
Oh my God.
Anti-venom.
What?
You
How
mean
much? How much do
vaccine?
you have to donate?
$15.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
mean, there's lots of plot mercy though. Mercy's
Plot
good
mercy.
plot.
Yeah.
It's
I,
great
I got
backstory.
the anniversary box and I got like the Bridget with like the bear on
Yeah,
her
the
shoulder.
shield maiden.
Yeah.
Barrage.
Blonde.
Shield maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Woof.
Trash.
Yeah. I got Torb in
Torb.
my box.
Tor-
Oh my God.
Torchborn.
You're like, oh, I guess I'm never gonna play this
Oh.
fucking game again.
I got one thing that would make you upset.
Why?
I got the Halloween Reaper thing where he comes out the coffin.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had to wait for that too.
Yeah.
I waited like
it
a
was
full year.
It was like literally the first box. Cause I just started on PC or whatever. and it
Because
was
when
just
I originally started, I started during Christmas.
Yeah.
So like I missed Halloween. I missed the sports, the summer stuff.
yeah.
It took fuck forever. What, Eric?
Did you see any nebulas there?
Then we saw a nebula. Yeah. Remember I pointed it out and I was like, hey Ryan.
Yeah, we
look.
kept doing the voice.
Ryan, look, it's
Oh, it's
Gary Gilbert.
Nebula.
Who was it? Expired that did that drawing? It's like, is this Nebula? And it's fucking
And I think Jorge Suarez did that.
okay, that was okay.
Yeah.
Either way, whoever one did that.
But no, we were with.
I haven't stopped laughing. every
But
time.
like, just imagine this: we were with people, and they we were doing that voice, and they like walked faster from us because we're just like, "Hey Ryan, look, it's Nebula."
We started doing that voice.
an Oculus.
We started doing that voice, and like Adria walked away from us. I'm like abandoned by my sister again. How cliche.
I like it. I like the inside jokes. That's fine. I'm glad you guys had
It's
fun
good
playing
time.
whatever trash.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Pretending to be
so I got
good
games.
characters. What'd you get?
I fucking so the other day I had to take the dog home because
Dog.
we had to take him to work for some reason, and I was like, oh man, I have to take the dog home, and I can't get
The producer's being upset now.
whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't be upset when I tell you this. So I was on
We
my,
need like your a mom cam.
Mom cam.
I'll just frame a picture of her being disappointed and put it in Brian's seat.
She's trying really hard not to say.
She's right here.
She's being respectful.
That's fine. No, so like I had to go straight home because I couldn't take the dog anywhere, and I need to get deodorant. So I got some on Amazon. But then like I didn't have enough in there for like free shipping or whatever, so I bought Pokemon White 2.
What?
Why? There's so many other stuff.
Because I haven't played that one.
Could have bought a new broom.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Other stuff.
What
around the house?
broom? What do you mean?
You need a broom?
No.
You guys don't broom here?
No.
You guys don't sweep up?
Listen,
Okay.
that's a different story.
She's telling me no.
No. Neither one of us are willing to clean.
Oh.
Or broom.
It's just how it works.
Sweep.
Or broom,
It's
yeah.
sweep.
Yeah, sweep.
I like broom as the verb.
Anyway, so yeah, I got that, and then I like immediately stopped playing it.
Right.
I got like this, like the 2 badges, and then there was a different day where we had to like clean up the house a bit, and I couldn't have things on the floor, and like I had my NES Classic on the floor because I was playing Super Mario Bros. 3, and then I took that to work, and I just keep playing NES games. Yeah, so I beat Super Mario Bros. 3. And like somebody, like I was like halfway through it, and then somebody's like, "You should be beating it without warps," and I was like, "Fuck!" So I had to go back and restart it.
Who told you that?
Somebody in a different server I'm in.
I don't know, but just like walked up to you and just like, "Hey, sir."
No, I was like, "Oh, look, I'm playing this game." They're like,
one of your like meth head customers came in and like
they're like, "You fucking playing that without warps?"
they look down on you.
They're just
"Whoa."
like, "You listen here,
Yeah.
buddy."
Yeah, with the fucking 3 teeth and their fake gold. Anyway, so yeah, I reset that game and played it legit, and that game that's fun.
Yeah, it's a good.
It's
It's a there's a complete game in there.
Yeah,
You
and
don't have to
it's-
skip it all.
Yeah, but like I even went as far as to do like every level because like some of them you can like branch off and only do like certain ones. But I did
Yeah.
all of them.
Nice.
It was something, so,
dude.
Yeah, it was fun.
Incredible.
And then like I saw I had the save state because you can save state on fucking the NES
It just
Classic.
takes fucking forever.
And like I was like right at the end of Wily's Castle and Mega Man 2. I was like, why didn't I beat this yet? So I beat that too.
Oh,
I like just got through that, and that fucking
I thought you were gonna be like, "Why haven't I beat this?" And you're like, "Oh, right."
no.
And then
Yeah,
like,
well, because Woodman's a cunt is why.
Woodman
He sucks so much.
and his leafy boys.
His fucking bullshit attacks. And then I was like, I'll just keep playing NES games, and I started Ninja Gaiden NES.
Ninja Gaiden.
It's a good game.
The first one?
Yeah, first
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and like I thought it would be harder than it is, but it's kind of forgiving. Like it's like as soon as you get to like the next level, like if you die, like I thought it was a game where like if you got game over, it would just be like, oh, time to start the game over.
The whole
some,
game?
yeah, the whole game, just because NES is fucking.
That's how it used to be. I thought.
But yeah, like even like I haven't done saves. I do save states because like when I turn it off, I don't want to lose progress or whatever.
Yeah,
but
you like double save it.
But
kinda.
but like yeah, anytime you like aside from that, like I haven't like saved like mid level or like mid jump or anything. Like I'm just like, oh, I don't need to do that. Like it's you learn and play. It's fun. It's hard,
Yeah.
but it's not.
But platformers are like the thing you
Yeah.
do.
Yep.
I
I mean,
know.
yeah, because yeah, I told you guys before, like I tend to like switch up genres or whatever. But then I just also
Switch it up.
I'm also doing 3 platformers in a row with Mario
Yeah,
Bros.
no
3,
joke.
Mega Man 2, but
You're getting it all in one go,
Yeah,
though.
but not only that, but like yeah, like Mario Bros. 3 was like a day, and then like the Mega Man and what I had left was like an hour. So like now I'm on Ninja Gaiden.
You have so much fucking free time.
It's so bad.
Oh.
I hate it so much. Anyway, yeah,
If we're making weird sounds, I'm about to Wookiees sound.
Wookiee sound.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Great. Yeah, we saw the Han Solo movie.
Eric's face is
You
getting
should have stayed at
handled.
home.
No, I'm here now.
Great.
Anyways, what else we got?
I don't know.
That it?
Is that it?
Thanks for listening.
Done.
See you next week.
Let's go on to the news.
All
Let's
right.
see what we got for news this week.
Good thing the Wookiee stopped everything.
Did you just spoil fucking Solo for me?
No.
What?
You better not.
But yeah, I'm here. Let me spoil it
I'm
for
gonna.
you.
You have to not spoil it for me until I
If you
watch it
can-
on Netflix when it comes out.
If you're gonna understand me, I'm telling you the spoilers.
Stop it.
I can't do it anymore.
Nasty man. All
I'm
that
not
fl-
like making.
all that phlegm finally caught up to you, huh?
Time to start.
Oh.
News.
Okay. Now we can go live.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I haven't even been recording so far.
That's fine.
Fuck it. No. Okay. So first news is EA. Apparently they've acquired talent and tech from GameFly.
Wait, they finally got talent?
From GameFly. So that they've bought the.
Oh, I'm into this.
They've acquired the cloud gaming technology assets and personnel of GameFly.
Personnel.
Like all 13 guys that were left over?
I guess.
I hope it's the people who made the commercials. Those GameFly commercials.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember those commercials at all.
Good.
Okay, so what are they doing with them?
I-
Wait, you said the streaming game, the game streaming
They,
thing?
they had like cloud game streaming where you could like play games on like your Amazon TV Fire or whatever the fuck that thing is.
Wrong movie, eh? That's not what you need to do.
That's what
Among-
EA does.
Amongst the other wrong moves EA has done.
EA has like the worst natural rolls ever. They're just like,
Wow.
roll natural too. Fuck.
Man, those wood dice.
So
Though.
it seems like they got GameFly personnel, but it seems like they were after the cloud tech stuff. I don't know what they're
They
going to
just
do.
had
So
with
to-
they
it, but-
came with people.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
it people. You can throw the people away.
Well,
if you
because
want.
those people were doing that job and they didn't want to just like buy out people doing their jobs. I guess. So
I mean, like it makes sense, but I mean,
yeah.
they bought GameFly basically, and that came with people. You bought this thing, doesn't come with batteries.
No, it's like
Buy some.
it's like that thing, Ryan, when I used to buy Legos just for the minifigs. Just like I can toss the
There was a
rest.
whole thing of minifigs at that Comic Fest.
Yeah.
There were
Yeah.
like custom ones. Minifig Frieza. Minifig.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, but they're custom ones.
Yeah.
So
But they looked good.
They're pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they have like
There was
the,
like a
the
whole-
long head Frieza?
There was like a whole yeah. The
Was it
alien
Frieza
one.
too? Yeah.
Yeah. Xenomorph Frieza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. There was like a whole table like on the top floor that had like a city of Lego stuff.
It was rad.
I love seeing that.
Yeah,
That's like my
it's
favorite
just
part.
Crazy.
I just want to see one person just fucking tackle it.
Why?
Like, be a-
no.
Be an asshole. about
Somebody
it.
would do that and they'd cut themselves probably.
Yeah.
Legos are tough.
Suicide by Lego.
Brick by brick. All right, next next news.
Devolver Digital has
Hey.
announced that they're doing a E3 conference. And
Really?
They have apologized in advance for it because that's just them.
Because how good the music's gonna
How
be.
they've never had
I
an
think they
E3
did something last year.
like an actual.
For a publisher to
I
do
mean,
that?
huh? I mean,
Publisher?
that's all of them.
Is that all?
I mean,
Oh,
Nintendo's
cool.
a publisher.
Goodbye.
Sony is Ubisoft. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm excited.
Sunday, June 10th at 8 p.m. Pacific.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Great.
Speak really fast.
Should be
Spanish.
neat.
That's coming. The EA. I mean, E3's coming in like 10 days.
Yep.
We don't. Less than that.
What?
When does E3 start?
It's like the 15th or something.
Okay.
Cool.
Or no, 12. No, it's
It's the weekend of the 9th, I thought.
it starts like something. Yeah, sometime around there. But like,
Okay.
yeah, that's like all the press conference stuff, the stuff we care about, and then like actual E3 starts after that. You know how
Okay.
that works.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Just like the actual like the.
when does the conferences air? Is it the
before
9th?
that, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
yeah, like I think the last day Tuesday is like Nintendo, and then it's our show. So
Okay,
we'll
that's
be
when
all-
that's when it starts.
Yeah.
That's when the good part starts.
Sunday.
the good.
Yeah. Anyway,
With-
okay. Update. That Leisure Suit Larry game is real.
What was it called?
What? That's crazy.
Leisure Suit Larry Wet Dreams Don't Dry. Confirmed by the developer.
It's more complete than that other.
Wait,
game.
who's the developer?
Leisure Suit Larry?
Assemble Entertainment.
Assemble Entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't they do the Playboy game?
I don't know. I think they had that for rent at the Blockbuster when I was like super little,
Oh,
and I remember my brother wanted to play it, and I was like, "Why?" It's because it was the Sim. It was basically the Sims.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Except with like
They've basically just done Leisure Suit Larry games.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
like
those are fun.
It's still like the same developer or whatever. I think.
they must have been around for like 30 years at this
Yeah.
point. Great, good for them.
I used to
What
just be like, hey, I'm gonna play this without Grandma noticing.
She never not noticed.
Yeah. She's like, you fuck.
Yeah. Anyways, congratulations to them for releasing a game like what's it been like 15 years since they released one?
Probably.
Something like that. Yeah.
Because they released that Magna Cum Laude game on the
Yeah.
PS2 and Xbox.
Manga come louder.
I don't think it was actually called that, but
Something like that.
It takes place at university, so that makes sense.
It's like Teehee.
Get it? It's a
Yeah.
fucking.
It's Leisure Suit Larry again.
Anyway, moving
Yes.
Moving
Okay.
on. I don't care about Leisure Suit.
So last week we talked about how the PlayStation was entering its like the final phase of its life,
Sad.
and then I guess like a day later, the Tsuyoshi Kodera, I guess, who is like the Sony boss.
Yeah.
That's what it says on this article. I don't
Boss Tanaka.
know. They told the reporters in Japan that they won't see PS5 for a long time. So PS5 is like 3 years away, basically, is what he said.
Oh,
So
Sony ponies upset at this.
I guess
Sonny Pony's
Probably.
back from Suicide Watch. I'm okay with that.
That means that Kingdom Hearts could possibly not come out.
It still could possibly not come out.
I would never stop laughing. That means it's been at least 2 console generations since that game was
Oh.
announced that it's not going to come out. Oh.
I just want to have fun.
Ooh.
I just want to have fun, Eric.
Is this what feeling good feels like?
You tell me.
I'll tell you what feeling good feels like.
What's it feel like?
There's this new developer out, new studio called Neon Giant,
Okay.
Yeah.
and it consists of developers from Far Cry 3, Doom, Gears of War, Bulletstorm, and Wolfenstein.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
They're like, we're going to make a game.
yeah, and like we'll probably hear about it at E3. Like they're having details about their debut venture
Something.
coming soon. So
That'd be rad.
that's gonna be dope.
I'm down.
It could be very good.
Sign me up.
Yeah,
Or it could be something completely different.
It could be
Maybe.
something terrible, but I don't think so.
Still
I don't
gobble it up.
yeah,
That it could either be perfect or it could not.
yeah.
It's gonna be.
It sounds pretty promising.
It doesn't seem like it would be something that would be mediocre. It seems like
No.
it would be either really bad
Yeah,
or really good.
yeah.
It's gonna be
Great.
intense.
Congratulations to them.
It's gonna be
Does it
intense
say-
one way or another.
Does it say who it is? Specifically from the Gears of War ones?
Let me see.
It's not clear.
Is it the Gears Viking guy? No, I think he's actually running the coalition right now.
I think
so
I know
no.
who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's the Gears Viking. Also, did you see the picture of the?
These names include Tor Frick, Arcade Berg, Eric Glorson,
Oh yes.
and Jonathan Heck.
So just a bunch of Vikings making
I
games?
guess. Oh,
Huh.
that's not like
Whatever.
They say skull,
Skull.
or something. I don't know. Did you see the way the guy that actually designed the characters for Gears of War looks like? The actual asset animator or asset artist guy.
No.
He looks just like they do. He's just
He's
fucking
just huge.
giant man. I was like,
Does
Of
he wear a
course.
do-rag?
no, but he does
Damn.
go to the gym a lot.
That's
which is-
good.
I was like, he made it
I'm a fan of a man in a gym.
in a gym reg.
No, in a gym.
In a fan of a man.
In a
Okay.
gym.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I'm glad they're doing that.
Oh, I pulled
Congratulations.
this up just for me, but I'll tell you anyway.
Let's
Why?
hear it.
Because we're on Twitch. There's a 500 episode Doctor Who marathon coming to Twitch.
Oh.
You know what you could do instead of that?
26 seasons.
A
Woo.
lot.
Is it starting from the first?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, there's a lot of episodes like burned with the original BBC or whatever. But
Yeah,
like,
maybe I can just get in and see what that old
Yeah.
one is about.
yeah.
How much time is that?
It's a lot of time.
I mean,
Episodes like-
that show like 5 years ago hit, or 5 or 6 years ago hit like the 50th anniversary.
50th.
So, I mean, there was like a huge chunk where they did nothing
Right, I'm sure.
between like the 90s and like 2005 ish.
Oh, that's why the 90s were so good.
I don't know about that.
That makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I guess the 90s had like
don't
the only
watch
good
that.
seasons of
Spend your time doing anything else.
Rocket power.
Read a book.
not Rocket Power. I was gonna say The Simpsons. But
Read a
okay.
zine.
A zine.
Zine.
I don't think Rocket Power was till like 2000.
You're right.
I don't think so.
I
Just
don't
call
know.
me
Doesn't
Twister.
matter. Don't call you
You're a
Twister.
squid.
Oh.
All right. That'd be a fun cosplay.
Squid?
Yeah, you should have Matt cosplay that. He has the same dimensions. As that guy.
I could be Twister.
You'll be Twister?
Hell
Twister
yeah.
sucks.
Does he get Otto or Reggie?
Reggie.
I get Tito.
Reggie.
Yeah.
You should be Tito.
I want to be their oh, what the fuck's that? I was gonna make a joke and I can't remember his name, so I can't make the joke.
What is it? Raimundo?
Raimundo, that's
Yeah.
the dad.
Yeah, he reminds me of oh god. Oh fuck.
He voices Monsoon in Metal Gear Rising.
Which is wild.
Yeah, hang on.
Didn't somebody like tweet to him and you were like replied about Raimundo or something like that?
What are you looking up, Ryan?
I gotta like look up. I don't even know what the movie's called right now. Okay, hang on.
Rocket Power, Trouble in
Hang on,
Paradise.
hang on. He reminds me of. Why can't I think of Matthew McConaughey?
Really?
A little bit. Like if he was like fatter in 2D.
No.
Raimundo?
Yeah.
Raimundo had like a V taper. He was
No. Yeah, he was fucking awesome. He was a surfer.
Yeah, he
No,
was
he
like
was also a cartoon.
he was like if Matthew McConaughey's character in Fuck, I can't think of that
Fast
either.
Times in Richmond High?
No, not that Fast Times. The fucking other one.
What's the other one?
He's been in a ton.
The Dark Tower?
My God. The fucking Dazed and Confused. If that guy
There you
grew up
go.
and had kids, it would be Raymundo and Rocket Power. Jesus.
Raymundo.
What a fucking sidetrack
Is
that
his
was.
name Raymundo Power?
I don't think so.
It's Power.
No, it's Rocket. Their name is Rocket.
Oh, yeah.
Reggie Rocket and Auto
Reggie
Rocket.
Rocket.
Is he
Auto.
Raymundo Rocket?
I guess.
Mundo. Chiari Mundo.
Anyways, go on to the next one. I got nothing for this.
That's because you're tubular. Hit it, Eric. Come here. Come here.
So-
Woogly,
so-
woogly, woogly.
Apparently, Mads Mikkelsen came out about Death Stranding and said that the game will require global player cooperation.
Oh, sweet God.
That's really weird.
I'm so hyped.
He said he's quote, the whole concept of playing the game, as I understand, needs collaboration from different people from different parts of the world, which is also another level of fantasticness.
But what if he hasn't been
It's
told
fa- I don't-
anything and he's just saying things?
I don't know.
Who
If,
knows?
I don't know if fantasticness is a word.
Fantasticness. It's going to be. Kojima made it
Neither,
happen.
neither is Death Stranding, but here we are.
Kojima made
Yeah, this that's
you-
like a whale stranding, like a death stranding.
Shut the fuck
It's a thing. It's true.
Tell me more about this first-person fetus game or whatever the fuck.
I don't think it's gonna be.
I don't
first
think literally anything we've heard about this game so far is real.
person. Why?
Because it's Kojima.
So you think this is the real Metal Gear Solid 5? You got fucking bamboozled
No.
again?
Wouldn't that be nice?
I would be incredible, but
Yeah.
I want another Metal Gear, but we'll never have that.
Never
so.
gonna happen.
This is really a Castlevania
Anyway, yeah. Who knows?
Well, fuck. It's Castlevania, but it's in the future.
with babies.
I watched the trailer again when I was in
For Death
Mexico.
Stranding?
I tried to show it to. I showed it to one of my cousins. They're like, "What the fuck is this?
It's like, this is American.
This is
It's not
America.
even American.
Oh God. All right.
Is this America?
So Minecraft
Uh huh.
in China
Fuck.
China has on PC and mobile has surpassed 100 million users.
Oh, shit.
And
How many people live in China? Like a billion?
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
That's. a
What are they
lot.
building,
Yeah.
I wonder?
But
10%.
not only is that a lot, but the game arrived on PC there in August 2017.
Huh.
Yeah, and on phones it's September 5th that same year. So it's been there for like 9 months,
And they're
Maybe.
just tearing it
a
up.
little more. And like, yeah, there's 100 million people playing it already.
That's
That
ridiculous.
wave
That's
of people.
The power,
That's
the power of
10
Minecraft.
10% of the population of China.
Yeah.
There's like a billion of them.
So line up Chinese women. Line up Chinese men.
Yeah.
Come get some.
Come
They're all
mine.
playing in those weird, those like mall arcade things where the women leave their husbands inside those like pods.
Oh,
Remember we
yeah.
talked about?
That's what I would do.
Was that Japan or China? I
I
can't
think it
it
was
was Japan,
I think
but,
it was
you know.
Japan.
1.379.
There's like a bootleg version of it in China.
As of 2016, there's 1.379 billion people in
God
China.
Damn. They didn't seem like there'd be that many
Yeah.
when I was there.
It's because they were on the other side of town.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
You missed the tidal wave of bodies. Like DayZ. Or not DayZ. World War Z.
That movie sucks. They're making a game for that. You saw that?
Is it not
Yes.
called Dead whatever you're playing? Dead Nation?
No, that I'm playing State of Decay.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
they're,
who
they're,
gives a
they're actually making a World War Z game. I'm like, why?
Interesting.
They're doing the whole swarming thing.
You get to
'cause
play
that
as
fucking
Brad Pitt,
What's that stupid game called? That one, the motorcycle zombie game.
the motorcycles on.
Look
Days
at that.
Gone.
Days Gone. Yeah.
You had to look.
I forgot.
Where are they? Days Gone. Okay, go on to the next one.
Hody do.
Hopes and Dreams. Days Gone too.
Everyone's favorite Jagex
Huh?
is shutting down classic RuneScape servers after 17 years.
Oh.
RuneScape.
I wish Kane was here.
Yeah, he'd be
He'd be like-
crying.
he'd be
Shed
upset.
a single tear for it.
He'd be bone at maximum.
Bonehead
Yeah.
man.
He got 99 wood cutting,
Yeah.
whatever, or fire making. I think it was.
I like woodcutting
I
better.
remember I was in like the starting area. I was like kill 5 rats, and like by the time I did that, he like made like a grid of like fireplaces or like campfires or whatever.
Oh, that was like the first time I ever played, what was it, Warcraft 3?
Oh,
And I
God.
made a small, like, I was happy with my little unit, and then I went to go look at my friends, and he had a full fucking, like, army set up already. I'm like, oh, well, I like my little undeads.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually
sad.
like Warcraft 3.
was
The undead
quaint.
units were cool.
Oh no.
I remember the first time I played that fucking game, RuneScape. I
Yeah.
just remember that every time I would play the game, there would always be someone in the beginning area making a swastika out of fire,
Uh-huh.
and like they would try to just keep it lit all at
Yeah.
the same time.
just like, kill with power.
I was like, okay,
God.
and then that began whole shit. So, anyways,
Good.
That
So yeah,
sucks
no
for
more
them.
no more RuneScape Classic as of August 6th.
no
this
more
year.
wood, no more fire swastikas.
Yeah, it's not.
That's great.
No more bone at maximum.
Yeah. Wait,
Well-
Bone and Max.
well-
oh, right.
So do they have, like, is there, so you said classic, is there a new RuneScape that they're
Yeah,
going to
there's been new RuneScape since
New
like,
scape?
So that one's gonna stay the same. That one's gonna stay up, I guess.
Yeah, I mean the regular game's still going.
Oh right, that's
You just
it.
can't. They don't have like the tools to work to use it anymore. Don't work anymore.
Oh really?
Or something like that.
It just
yeah.
gave
Well,
up.
they broke. They've been using them for that long.
Yeah.
The developer says that many of the tools are no longer compatible with classic variant of RuneScape, which itself was released in 2001.
Jesus,
So yeah.
that's cool.
What a time.
Well, great,
huh?
good for them.
Yep.
Yeah, that now everyone can be migrated over.
No,
the
people
good.
are gonna be upset about it.
Well, people get upset about everything.
Do you think they'll release some sort of like standalone thing?
RuneScape
That'd be
retro,
cool.
I don't know. Maybe.
That'd be cool for
a
them.
VR experience. Get your woodcutting here.
Buying girlfriend. Anyways, go on for the next thing.
Oh, so I didn't have this in the other news, but it's the same guy that said the PS4 or the PS5 is 5 years away, 3 years away.
Yeah, he was
God.
fired.
No, but he also hinted at that PlayStation might be getting back into like the mobile market or like the handheld market again.
Oh,
So
Okay.
yeah,
With what?
enjoy your Vita Switch, I guess.
For
Vita Latin.
For like 2 years of support, maybe 3.
Yeah,
Good luck.
for 2 years of support and proprietary memory and fucking $600 or whatever.
Man. It was perfect for like visual novels, but that's
I mean,
it.
it'd be kind of neat to like take God of War on the go, I guess.
I don't think
Maybe.
it's gonna be.
But that's the thing is like they don't support like their actual first party shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I mean, Nintendo kind of went all in with it being like, here's our next console, like this is what we have, and they're
This
like,
is our whole console.
yeah, and
right
then
there.
yeah, so unless they do that, which it doesn't seem like they will be,
I don't think so.
no,
That seems that
maybe.
it doesn't seem like a smart. Right now, they're doing really well with the PS4. It does not seem like a good idea to split the baby right now.
Yeah,
Just focus on what
but
you're
also
doing.
it wouldn't surprise me if they tried to do a Switch copy because that's what Sony does. It's copy Nintendo.
All they do is copy Nintendo.
They try.
They try.
Anyway,
Remember the motion
the move controller
before the VR. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
The little sticks with like the soft like little nipple on it.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things. Did you know those things got cigarette stains really quickly on them?
Oh, did they?
And I noticed that because when I was working at GameStop, everyone they would trade in had fucking tar all over that little rubber thing.
Tar.
And I was like, this is brown. I don't want this in my
They're
store.
like, so are you?
Brown.
They just
Jeez.
they just
They
smell,
seem like those kind
Sad.
of people.
they just smelled like cigarettes. I'm like,
Here, kid, play with this. Wow, why does it smell like?
not a cigarette, Dad. I don't.
Dad, no.
Yeah, Sony doesn't
Oh,
do.
no.
Sony doesn't really innovate anymore. I mean, that's fine. They're doing what the Xbox 360 did. You know, it's like it works. Do this sort of thing.
It plays games.
I mean,
That's what do we need it to do.
uh,
Doesn't play H1Z1 apparently.
They fucking nailed it with God of War.
Yeah.
They nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up.
Listen. You can't talk about God of War now. Now we're on to Detroit, the robot narrative game.
I want to play that because
Yeah.
it asks really, really important questions. Like,
Yeah.
would you be in a relationship with a cyborg if it was real
did you
enough
see-
looking? And I'm like,
Did you see? Did you see the somebody on Twitter was just like, you can only do 3 plots with robots, and one of them is like what it's like to be human, and one of them's like questioning your existence, and the third one is like kill Son Goku
what?
because it's Android 16 or whatever. It's like classic kill Son Goku.
Oh.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, exactly.
Have you,
Robots.
so you haven't played that yet?
No.
Have you
Detroit?
played- Yeah.
No.
I want to play it.
Sure.
It's Quantic Dream, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they also do?
I didn't play like the Ellen Page Ghost game, but
Yeah, that one wasn't good. But Heavy Rain was good.
well, yeah, it was all right.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's
You
full
can-
of meme
I,
What
messages.
is it?
I was talking
Press
to,
X to Sadness now. Is that the
yeah,
name?
I saw. So our friend Anthony came in for I guess Comic Fest,
Yeah.
or whatever, just to hang out.
Oh,
hang out.
Anthony.
And we were talking. Me and Brian were talking to him about because Brian watched me do this, but I got all the endings in Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just, it
we
gets so
couldn't
depressing.
skip that.
Yeah.
The we couldn't skip the what is it? The credits.
Oh yeah.
We had to
yeah,
do
like,
watch
I-
it every time.
Keep watching it. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot you were there too.
Wait, so you played
As
through the
you do.
game? You played through the game all those times?
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
so the thing is,
There's
too,
26 endings, isn't there?
well, the thing is too is like I did it like halfway before, like when that game first came out, and then like I restarted it and had to do it again in like 2013 or whatever, and like I didn't have my save.
You didn't
so
have to.
I didn't have to at all. No.
Was that the time I convinced everybody that guy, the guy in the suit's from the future, and everyone's like, "Come on, future guy," and you're just like, "He's from here." He's like, he's from modern stuff.
Why are you listening to Churro?
Yeah,
Look at him.
He makes up friends.
I don't. They're real.
Yeah, but yeah,
Here they are right now.
that was So that all the depressing things in that game,
No,
Yeah.
great.
all the fucking sad endings,
All the time.
Why'd you do that?
all the fingers you can cut.
just so bad.
I still haven't figured out which one of those is the best thing to cut your finger off with.
You can like heat up a blade and cut it.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you
like
can?
you heat up like a piece of like what is it like metal?
I think you can just heat up a knife, can't you? I can't remember.
And use that to cut it?
Doesn't matter.
Instead of like, okay.
The worst thing is to like use like the wrench or whatever and just like twist it off or whatever the fuck.
And you don't do your pinky, you do like your index finger.
No, I
You're
thought
like,
the worst
"Fuck."
one was to do the saw. Because he's just
Probably.
like, yeah.
Yeah, I would be like that too.
He gets like halfway. He's like, fuck.
Yeah, then he has to do it again.
I don't know. He probably tries to like smash it out with a hammer. And the game's fucked up.
They have an axe one too. You can do the
Yeah,
axe. I
yeah.
think that'd be the smartest one. Anyways,
Anyway,
I think that's how you chop off your other finger on
that's how I
accident.
chop off interest in those games.
Yeah,
Uh,
I want to play Detroit. It looks good, but I think there's always going to be controversy.
I
with
feel
it.
like that's a game I need to have like a fancier TV for because it looks like it's super pretty,
Mhm.
and I just like I can wait to do that.
I just want to see how many robots you can fuck. Probably
Sure,
none.
Yeah, I mean you are the robots, so
Just start the Omnic Crisis.
Then it's not porn if they're not real.
I mean, the people you're fucking are real.
none of it's real.
Oh wait, you're fucking real people?
I don't know. If you're the robot, then yeah, you're fucking.
Oh no,
No, I thought. Okay, well,
that's what they're for. No,
He just said you're the robot.
whose machines are these?
whom's man's is this?
My machines.
My machines.
Nobody watched Scrubs.
Christ.
Go on to the next.
For good reason.
Mine.
Jesus.
That was a good show.
No,
Yeah, it's a
it
great-
wasn't.
Oh, you suck, Churros. God.
Joe's got bad taste.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
he
imagine that.
He wouldn't fuck the robots.
Churros doesn't get to fuck anything, apparently.
Have you know?
Slade.
What is
His
that?
hope and optimism
What?
gone.
Ganchi.
Yeah, it's Genji.
Ugh.
Gonji is
All right.
huge.
So apparently Mike Bithel's been putting out games.
Who?
The guy that made Thomas Was Alone.
Okay.
Yeah, he
What's he been
did.
doing?
He did that game Volume a while ago. That like it's like a stealth game, top-down stealth game, which was neat. And then like I guess last year he put out a game called Subsurface Circular,
Oh,
which is like it's like a text adventure. It's like you basically, it's a game where you like talk to aliens, and it's
That
like
sounds
it's like a text game where you have to like make the right decisions.
So it's
and
basically a rival.
see if you can like
Spoilers.
trust it, kind of.
I remember when
Sort
you
of.
tricked me with frog fractions.
Yeah, it's
you
good.
were like-
that's a good trick.
That's a good trick.
Don't
Where you're
ruin
like,
it for people.
because I was like, I want a text-based game, and you're like, we'll try this.
Yeah.
And then
It's a text game like in the middle, ish.
Wait, the
some
game
point.
is called Frog Faction.
You haven't played Frog Fractions?
No.
Oh man, what a
Ooh.
treat! What a treat!
What's it? Is it on?
Don't spoil it
PC?
for him.
It's like you can play it on the website. It's just like it's like built into. It's like a browser game.
Okay,
It's good.
that's all I need. To know.
Anyway, so yeah, he put out a second game, a follow up to that called Quarantine Circular,
Okay.
and apparently it's doing well. But like the reason it's in the news for this is that like his game has a 2% refund rate,
Huh?
which is like surprisingly low because you can refund games on Steam. True.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you play them for less than 2 hours or whatever.
Right, and his game is less than 2 hours long, so it's like
Oh wow, and people
Yeah.
want to keep it.
and people want to keep it just because it's like
Smart.
and he's like, so people have asked him like, hey, why does your game have such low refund rate or whatever? He's like, because we're honest.
yeah.
And it's basically what that is just like because we haven't heard of this game. He's just like, yeah, I don't have like trailers or anything to like hype up my game to get people disappointed. I just put the game out and be like, hey, this game's out. Here's what it's about. Here's what it is. Try to be as clear as I can, and then it's just there. It's good strategy.
People are
Yeah.
about it.
People
yeah.
are people are buying it and not refunding it, and it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. So when they fully could,
It's like a $2 game.
I can't believe this is news.
I can't remember what it is.
I can't believe that they're like.
I
This
mean,
guy's fucking nailed it. He's being honest.
Right? Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
No one's refunding his game.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But I'm like, I can't believe that's like not the norm. But never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, well.
Look at me being optimistic and shit.
Right.
Ugh.
Got to turn myself down.
Gotta get all nihilistic.
Don't turn the engine soul. Turn the engine soul. Engine soul. All right. Anyway,
He
yeah.
doesn't even have hands.
He's got hands right here.
Yeah.
Those are arms.
Oh,
oh
my
my God.
fucking god.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Loading.
Does it hurt
Oh,
to be
remember
wrong?
that app we talked about?
He looks like Javik in his fucking head area.
Last
Anyways.
week we talked about an app that lets you play Steam games on your phone,
Yeah.
and then like 2 days later, Apple blocked it
What?
Really?
because of business differences.
Between Steam and Apple.
Besi-
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Between Valve and Apple.
Yeah, basically the differences are like
Money.
it's like yeah, you can play games on your phone that you didn't buy at the App Store. Is basically
Oh,
like
yeah, that
they,
makes
they don't
sense.
want people like having in on their shit for that.
Does make sense. Makes dollars.
That's I mean yeah, that seems like what the actual reason is, but
Fucking Apple.
That's kinda dumb.
but Apple revoked the approval citing business conflicts with app guidelines that had allegedly not been realized by the time the original review team.
So they
Allegedly.
realized that people would be really, really down for this, and they were like,
I guess I don't know. It doesn't seem like anybody wants this though.
It's weird. I don't
It is
know.
weird.
I don't know what market they're kind of, trying to
know.
address here.
Yeah.
Because I mean, are you going to be playing anything on your Steam library on your phone?
So you can play Necopara on the go.
But I think you have to have like on the same network as your computer though. So it's
Yeah,
like,
well, maybe your computer's upstairs.
I don't
maybe
know.
you gotta
How
take a
lazy
shower.
are
I mean, if you like,
You're taking a bath.
I could see it if you have like a decent sized iPad or whatever, and
Taking a bath, just jerk off like a normal person.
right. If you have like a decent sized like iPad or whatever, and you could also hook a controller up to it, like that'd be fun. That'd be all right.
Yeah.
But
To the phone. Just like,
I don't know, man.
It's just like this. I bet you money that's what Sony's gonna do.
What?
They're gonna do something like that. But like, oh, you can hook your controller up to it. And you can play with your DualShock 4 controller.
that'd be kind of cool.
No, it would not.
would not.
I promise you, it would not.
Be like, you're like,
They're
yeah.
gonna miss the whole point of it.
Oh,
It's like now
absolutely.
you have to carry the stupid ass controller with you,
No,
or
fam.
even worse, they're gonna have some sort of thing where you dock because they're never gonna let those
Talk
wands.
the PS4.
Yeah, the wands die. They're never gonna do that. And you just play like that. And it looks like you have
Looks like, what?
like a little kid's tablet, with the
Oh,
two big
yeah,
balls
yeah,
on
yeah.
top.
You're like, yay.
It's like one of those aliens from Toy Story that have like the ball on
Oh,
top.
wow.
What are those things called?
I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't know that Toy Story lore.
what else we got, Ryan?
Let's see.
They're from Pizza Planet.
So Ted Dabney, the co-founder of Atari, has died.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he died at age 81.
When did he die?
So he took one last stab.
Old.
No, when did he? Not
Oh,
why.
my.
I figured that was why he did.
I mean,
Well, I mean, my grandma's 89. I'm just saying.
The story says it was Saturday, so
Saturday?
yeah.
Oh, 26.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to me. Yeah, that sucks. That must suck, man.
Yeah, I mean,
81
that's-
years old.
Yeah, he's a pioneer for video games.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. So he would So he was the actual creator of the Atari, or was he just like the head?
His
of,
engineering work in the early 1970s was crucial in creating Computer Space, the second
fuck
coin-operated adaptation of Space War.
Oh, dang.
in the 1970s.
Yeah,
What a man.
which
Goddamn.
paved the way for the founding and thriving of Atari.
Thrive.
Yeah,
Well, it was
It's
it
probably
was-
internals.
one of the fathers of video games.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah,
That sucks. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. We're never gonna have people like that anymore. Not really.
yeah.
It's hard to imagine that we'd have somebody that's gonna be like there's nothing else new that you can start now that the video game industry is already what it is.
Well, stuff you can
in,
improve.
in video games or whatever. Yeah, like everyone's building off of what he started.
Correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
or people like him. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
him and like Nolan Bushnell and stuff like that. Yeah,
The Thomas Jefferson of video games.
yeah.
Who's the George Washington of video games?
Who never
I'm
lies.
gonna think about that.
I don't know.
Who has
never
wooden
lies?
teeth?
Which president?
Nadia.
Which president is Cliffy B? Jackson.
Fuck no. What's the one that died?
LBJ?
The one that died like a month in.
JFK.
No.
No, we haven't had a JFK yet. Well, I'm gonna think about this.
Okay.
And,
Anyway.
and that's way too. That's way too late.
I know. Whatever. Don't worry about it.
He's have to be like the cool president,
Okay. Anyway.
Lincoln.
Who's Zawada?
I don't know. Probably. Actually, no, I'll think about it. Shut up.
Mission
It's a
accomplished.
whole
Anyways,
other. It's
yeah.
a whole other podcast. Anyway, there's a new Japanese Switch bundle out. So if you're listening to this in Japan somehow, I don't know if anybody.
If
is.
you're listening to this in Japan, let me know if you have any open rooms.
What do you mean?
I want to go there in 2020.
Okay.
For the Olympics.
2021. Not to, you going to the Olympics?
No, we're gonna go after.
Yeah.
The Olympics are like in August or
Okay.
something.
All right. Anyway, so there's a cheaper Switch bundle there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 26,978 yen, which is about $246.
Not bad.
How much?
Yeah, $246.
Okay.
So it comes with the actual Switch, 2 controllers, and the 2 like the little extra like nub grip things or whatever, like the wrist,
Oh, the side-
wrist things
yeah.
or whatever.
The extenders.
So
But it doesn't come
So
with the base.
it doesn't come with the charger. It doesn't come with any charger, and it doesn't come with the dock.
Okay.
So
Oh, wow.
this is basically like for people that already have one and they want to buy a second one, but they don't want to buy like the dock and everything. Like for families, they're like, it's like, hey, you got your kid one, but like you have 2 kids, and now you can have both your kids can have one. They can just take turns with the dock or something.
No,
I don't know.
No, one doesn't get one.
But I don't know. Just buy a charger. A USB-C cord is like $10, and then any plug will work.
I don't
So
know.
I
But
came to find out.
How much yen is
Oh,
it?
who
How much,
cares?
how much is any?
who cares?
Who cares? No, it's awesome though. I wonder if do they have any special bundles yet? Like special looking bundles?
Doesn't
I
seem
don't
like
think
it.
so.
I kind of want something cool on the back.
Yeah.
I'm sure that.
Like that 2DS that came out.
Yeah, don't fucking remind me.
Why don't you just get sticker? Just get a sticker for
Because
it.
I'm not an animal. All right.
You're-
Also,
could be
that
fun.
2DS thing has like molds. Like those are like proper. Like you can feel.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really dope looking. It's not just like a print or whatever.
Yeah, but
Nice.
I'm not gonna. That's literally gonna buy a paperweight. Like
Yeah.
I would literally be buying it to do nothing with it
pretty
because
good.
I have the new 3DS XL.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna go back to the same thing but smaller. And I'll probably.
It's not smaller though.
The 2DS.
Yeah.
Is it 2DS XL?
Yeah.
Oh. But still, I'd be buying another one, and I'm not gonna play it. And like I said,
Yeah.
I'd buy it, and it would just stay sealed up, and it's not even gonna come with a charger. So,
Yeah.
whatever. Don't eat that.
It is what it is, man.
Fuck. So that means I'm gonna be missing one.
You,
of
you
the
can
Zelda.
buy it and
Just,
borrow
like,
my Ghost
frame it.
Trick. You can play Ghost Trick.
Yeah.
I already play. I have Ghost Trick.
Play
on
it
my phone.
again.
No.
I have it on my
I don't know.
phone.
Why do you have
Dope,
I don't know. Get rid of your other 3DS. Trade it in.
No, they're
Whatever.
better. I don't know. I don't know which is better.
Yeah.
I gotta think about
Make it a
this.
collector's
I
item.
gotta think about it.
Put it in the shadow box.
I'm not gonna. If I buy it, I'm not gonna open it.
Well, yeah,
That's
put
my
it-
problem.
That's what I'm saying. Put it in the box, like the big, like
I just
one
take
of
it.
those big boxes that you can put like collector shit in.
I'll just take a picture of it and fucking do that.
Well, good.
It's not like a break glass in case of emergency.
It could be.
It's
You don't
not.
know.
Anyways, what else we got? Ryan?
Okay,
pretty.
so remember.
Remember?
I don't,
In
actually.
December of last year, we had the that case in Kansas of that swatting thing where like some random guy that had nothing to do
Yeah.
with video games died.
Yeah, the asshole.
Yeah.
Not the asshole.
The guy that died,
The
yeah.
guy that got the guy killed.
Yeah.
And he
So-
totally
and
did.
it was like it involved like three different people. Like one guy
Yeah.
got the other guy to do it.
Like
and
on
it was-
Twitter?
Yeah. So like
Oh, I didn't do anything.
all three of those guys that were involved have federal charges pressed against them now.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so
wait, three guys.
Yeah.
So the
It
guy that
wa-
was
it
arguing
was-
with the other guy.
It was the two guys arguing, and then it was the guy like one of the guys sent
friends that.
Yeah, he had like a friend that would swat people for him or something. So like all three of them. I think it's all three of them.
And then because the guy that was supposed to get swatted gave the wrong address or something.
Gave a different
He
address.
just gave
Gave a
like a
different address.
random address or something.
Okay.
And it got
Damn.
What was that guy's name?
That's like when your brother gets hurt and your mom beats all the shit out of all you. That's
Even
fucking
the kid who got hurt.
Yeah, no, not the kid who got hurt. That's crazy. It's like when she can't find out which one of you did it.
Which
so they're
sword
like, we're
was
just
it?
gonna punish all you. That sucks. Well, that sucks for that guy that died. I'm really happy that all those guys are gonna go to jail.
It's some sort of justice.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
But
hard.
he had
to-
like kids too and stuff.
it's hard. Yeah,
he
it's
was
hard
a
to
single
really.
father
It's hard to really equivocate that as justice. To be fair, I mean, the guy died.
to an extent.
No, he died to
Yeah.
the fullest
No,
extent.
no,
What are
no.
you talking
I meant
about?
the justice. You
No.
asshole.
He died, so they got a man killed. You know, it was basically murder by cop at
Yeah.
that point, and that's really really unfortunate.
Yeah.
I would hate to see.
So
something
fortunately, I mean, I don't know. People are always kind of weird about when you talk like about cops, but like the cop in question that like killed that dude is like not like they like judged it that like, oh hey, he thought that they were
Yeah, no, and
it was the proper response and everything.
it's hard to make a decision in that moment.
For sure, yeah.
You know,
Especially
so-
if you're like scared for like your dudes or whatever, or
Yeah.
like yourself. Like
Yeah.
like you can only do so much. So I mean, it sucks, but that's where we are.
There's a substantial difference between doing something in the middle of doing your job as opposed to doing something just to be an asshole
But
online.
I think in like February or something, Kansas passed something. I forget exactly what it is. I need to look it up better. I'm not going to do it right now. But like Kansas passed something about this fake swatting thing where it can get you like 41 years in prison.
Oh,
So yeah.
only 41.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
That's good though.
Yeah.
And I presume that's for something that's not even resulting in a murder.
I would
That's-
assume so, yeah.
I presume that's just every time
Yeah.
you call federal agencies to deal with,
Something like that, yeah.
that's crazy.
So yeah,
Or not federal, state agencies, but still.
something like that, yeah.
That's,
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it makes sense though, because you're endangering the person, you're endangering the police, you're
Yeah.
endangering, and then
Everything.
you're
It's
you're also filing a false report. So
Right.
it's just everything all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I mean, that's fine.
Explodes on you.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick. Don't call the cops on people that are. Or don't be a dick online.
Yeah.
Or
Just don't be a dick.
don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Just in general,
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
unless you're me. Then be nice about it. Don't swap people. It's so fucked
Yeah.
up.
All right. Moving on.
when did that start?
Swatting?
Yeah.
When Twitch got big, I guess.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks for showing our video, Twitch. Anyways,
Don't swat us.
shit.
Right onto the
We don't have your GPS on, do you?
The video
Oh, fuck.
like froze again somehow.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Did that just happen recently?
I don't know how long ago it was.
Let me see. I can find out.
Oh, keep talking.
Anyway, yeah. Let's see what else is news.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
Hey, that's me.
Anyway, where is it?
Hey,
Where's the
handsome.
next thing? Oh, Wolf Among Us season 2
Oh.
is
Oh,
delayed.
shit.
Oh, yay!
It's delayed till 2019. Telltale said the recent fundamental changes at the studio forced the delay. So hopefully that means they're like making a new engine
Fucking
or something.
Telltale. Oh.
Like Telltale themselves are gonna make a new engine.
Hopefully, like
I
just,
doubt it.
Just anything better, something that improves them overall.
I've never seen an engine be so under optimized.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, especially on something that used to be played on the 360.
Is it one of those things that's like supposed to be optimized for like the PC, or is it just,
Not
like,
even, because even on
it's-
PC it has issues.
it's not great all around?
I don't know. I don't know why. It's like they had to. There's only like 3 character models on the screen at once for one thing.
And just walking animation is just so janky.
It's just, I don't know. It just seems weird, specifically for a company that's been around as long as Telltale has. Did you play the Back to the Future Telltale game?
No, the one I started playing was the.
Did you play the Jurassic Park one?
No,
Nobody
they
played
even
that
made it
either.
like a Marvel one too. It was like a Guardians of the Galaxy one that they played.
did. You're
And
right.
Nobody played it.
And the Batman one.
The people played the Batman one.
Did they?
It's still going. They're making more shit for that one.
Oh,
I think I played the Walking Dead one. I think that's the one I started with.
the Walking Dead one's the only one I played.
I didn't play a whole bunch of it. I just played like
Oh,
when,
and then-
like he would leave the room and he's like do something. I'd be like okay.
Oh, I would do a Walk Among Us. Walk Among Us.
The Walk Among
Wolf Among Us as well. I played that one as well as The Walking Dead.
Mm.
Hmm. Also, did you hear that guy, the guy that plays the what's the main character's name in the Walking Dead series?
Walking Dead. Oh, the dude.
The cop.
Oh, Rick.
Yeah, Rick, the
Rick?
actor. He's leaving the show.
Huh.
It's been going on long enough that the main character, the actor for the main character is like, I'm done with this.
Weird.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not doing. What season are they on? Like 9?
Something. I
Something
think
like
they've
that.
outpaced the comics at this point.
Oh my god.
But I
don't
could
know
be
about
wrong.
that. Yeah, I don't know.
I just want to know. I just want to get to a point where I'm comfortable stopping, because I think I watched up to season 4 and I'm like,
I think I stopped at like end of season 3. So.
it's going on way too long.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Dexter for me now. Makes me want to
I
jump.
thought
off
you liked
the-
Dexter.
I liked Dexter up until the last season, or the second
Season
to last
4.
season, where I don't remember exactly what made me stop.
You're like, this is the last season. There's still no cyborg dokes. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, they shouldn't have killed off Dokes
Yeah.
in the first season or whatever.
Oh, spoilers.
Oh, it's
dude.
the first fucking season.
I'm never gonna watch
from
it.
2006 or something.
I
It's
don't
like being
know.
upset over Breaking Bad.
Which ended like around the same time.
Oh,
they both
that
had
was
they both had lumberjack endings, and then one of them
so
decided
much
not to.
better.
Yeah, I can't, that show's good.
Okay.
Anyways, what else we got?
Killer 7 is coming to Steam.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So now it's gonna have PC. It's gonna be optimized for the PC, and it's gonna have keyboard and mouse options.
I need a PC.
So-
It doesn't need keyboard or mouse.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, it was fairly simple enough with the GameCube
so-
controller.
I wish this meant it was also getting like remastered and everything else.
Oh, that'd
Doubt
be
it.
perfect.
It's not. Yeah. I mean, you'd think they would announce that at the same time, and they didn't.
Speaking of Sentai, that game has the handsome men. That's
Yeah.
fucking good. They're
They're
like,
handsome, man.
yeah, that's like their Power Rangers. It's fucking
I
rad.
feel like I
Oh, is
haven't
that what
actually
they're
played any of this guy's games.
Wait,
What?
Yeah.
like Grasshopper game?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You
Suda
never played
50
any of them?
Suda
I don't think so.
51.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
and
I
it's
keep,
Suda
I keep hearing how good they are. I just
They're
haven't.
great. You should play Shadows of the Damned.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That game nobody played except me and Churro, apparently. And it's wonderful, and you should not play it in the living room.
It is fantastic. Play it in the living room. It'll
No,
be fun.
Don't play it in the living room because your mom's going to get mad.
Just get mad.
Yeah, she's going to be like, Ryan, why are you playing that? Why is that girl naked?
She's not Marge.
Homie. Ryan.
Yeah, I never played like No More Heroes or
Oh,
what else did they do? Cinemora or whatever. Lollipop Chainsaw.
I never played Cinemora. I played Lollipop Chainsaw for a little bit, and I was like, this is
I love Lollipop Chainsaw. There's that Killer is Dead.
Yeah.
Killer's Dead.
I guess I
never
played like the tutorial part of like Let It Die.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everyone did, I
Yeah,
think.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
but-
we saw that guy.
Yeah, there's the guy that cosplayed like Uncle Fucker or whatever from that
Uncle
game.
Fucker.
Whatever that dude's name
Uncle
is.
Death?
Death.
Uncle Death, yeah.
I wish he had a skateboard. That would have been cool.
Oh, it would have been
Just
so
been-
dope.
So
Yeah.
he had a skeleton mask on with those crazy
With
glasses.
Those
the
crazy glasses, yeah.
That's
He-
cool.
Yeah, he's had like fucking like sneakers on. That was great.
He's wearing like the
It's,
parka
perfect.
those.
Yeah. Had the whole thing.
It was
That
good.
That was dope.
I like the character design in that game. And it
It's
was a wacky thing. There was like the mushroom lady.
Too
I
scary.
didn't get that far.
Yeah, she's just like
That's in
dances.
like the. Ooh, that was a good game. I mean, that was fun, and it was fun that it was free to play. It's still free to play.
Yeah.
I just fell out of it.
Is it on PS4? It is on PS4. Right?
Yeah.
I think I uninstalled it for some reason. I think I got really mad because that was back when I was bad at the Souls type games.
It's not a Souls type game.
I know. You know what I fucking mean.
Okay. Next news.
Whatever.
Going on?
Super
Yeah.
scared right now.
So
Senpai.
there's one thing you're going to want to talk about for this, but there's actual other news for it too. But we heard more about Battlefield 5. It got announced and everything. Eric only cares about that there's a woman and whatever, but
No.
but
That's
There's
not
a
true.
cyborg in
yeah,
it.
Eric hates women and
And
You got me.
Yeah.
people of color.
No, I don't give a shit about the fact that
You're
there's
right.
a woman.
Eric can be racist.
I don't. Yeah, I can't be racist, but I can't be sexist. I don't give a shit about the fact there's women.
Yeah.
What I do care about is the fact that Battlefield and every reviewer still calls it a realistic shooter. I'm like, just don't call it that. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's wacky as fuck.
I mean, that's not what matters is like what the developer is saying. And
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's
They're like fun first.
yeah, it's fun,
Whatever.
and that's fine. I got more upset after when I saw the guy that had no shirt on and dressed like a barbarian.
The guy looks like
Oh.
Kratos.
Yeah, I'm like, it's fucking cold. First of all, so there's that, and then I saw the guy with the katana. I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay. So then we have a woman with a robot arm. I'm like, okay.
Is it steampunk now?
No, it's so that's
dope.
that's the thing. I don't know. It's basically if you it's the outfit.
Anyway.
Remember the outfit, or yeah, or mercenaries. It's more that vibe that I'm getting from it now.
The crew.
I think the biggest thing that bothers me with this image, because they have the image of the woman that's supposed to be in this game, I guess.
Yeah, that she can aim a rifle with a
No,
fucking wooden arm.
just that her hair is really long. That seems like detrimental to like being in combat. at
Well,
all.
and it's also bright red.
I don't know about
It's
that.
it's
It
red.
has that classic like fucking that orange gash that Battlefield does.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I can't tell what
But
color
that,
she
and
actually
then
is supposed
there,
to be.
it's also really funny because I think that's the standard edition, and then the special edition is the guy. So they're like, oh. So now somebody I read it was two hot takes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, now everybody's gonna be forced to buy the female one unless they want the special one. And then the other hot take was, oh, now the female's the cheapest one, so you have to buy the expensive. The males. I'm like, oh my god.
You think people would be mad because it's called special for like the
Yeah.
robot lady?
No, the regular one. is the,
People should be happy though, because this goes back to World War II. World War II is
Yeah.
neat. It's interesting.
Neat.
it looks cool. I love the changes they're making to
Yeah.
it.
Well, they're bringing back co-op,
Yes.
which is cool. Let's see. There's not going to be any sort of premium pass or season pass for
Mhm.
Battlefield, which is
Great. This is a
it's been a
good
while.
step for
Yeah.
EA.
Yeah.
Which
You
is
won't
saying a
have
lot.
to, you won't have to pay for any maps or modes, nor will you be able to buy anything that affects gameplay.
Yep. It's all customizable, and that's fine. That's awesome.
Yep. Eric's going back as a beaten wife to his.
I am.
Oh, no.
Now that's my problem is that it. But this isn't. It's DICE. This is DICE. This is not EA on their own. Who was Battlefield? Was Battlefield worked on by DICE? I'm sorry. Was Battlefront worked on by DICE?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know, but basically
Can I go back to Battlefront 2 then?
no.
I wanted to play it.
No, you can't
So
go back. To
bad.
it. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to your house and break your disc in half.
I
Or
don't even
your-
have
or
it.
Your digital, whatever.
Like if I can get it from a friend.
I'm gonna spray your hard drive with Freon.
What the fuck's wrong?
But no, like
Yeah, it's the same developer.
I don't really care about the fact that there's one. I don't, and because in particular, what they're doing is this is gonna be for multiplayer.
That's the same
And-
developer though.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
They also did Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Woo! Hey man.
I'm gonna.
Woof.
The fact of the
keep
matter
it
is
fine.
that the fact of the matter is that I'm gonna get this game for free. So
Yeah.
whatever. But that means I'm gonna play it because I love Battlefield. But I'm not paying for it. But in particular, people are concerned about, and I use that term very, very loosely. What people are concerned about is the fact that it's not historically accurate, quote unquote,
Yeah.
right? But you know what else wasn't historically accurate? Using tomahawks,
Dante's Inferno.
katanas.
Standing on your horse,
Standing
using a flamethrower. Two people on the same horse. Two people standing upright on the same horse with flamethrowers.
Battlefield is no longer a realistic shooter, and it hasn't been for a
Horse
long
jetpacks.
time. But the thing what they are doing though, the actual changes they're making to the gameplay, I think are interesting enough that it's going to warrant this new game coming out. And for me, honestly, it's going to warrant playing it. They basically made it so everything if you want to get resupplied, you have to basically go up to the ammo guy and take something out of his bag, or he has to throw you the ammo pack, and you actually have to catch it and fucking put it in your gun. If you want to get if you get knocked down, you actually have to get dragged into cover and then picked up. So they're doing
Oh, boy.
they're doing good changes to this. That's going to make this not realistic. It's gonna make this a more what's a really dumb word for it?
Nuanced based game.
No, not nuance. No. Nuance is lost in Battlefield. This is gonna be a more visceral gaming experience.
Oh.
It's gonna be an 8 out of 10 on IGN. I don't care about the fact that there's female soldiers because, like in particular, this is a customized. This is for multiplayer that they're showing for multiplayer.
Oh God.
What I don't want, what I don't want, if they, like I said, if they're gonna focus on anything, if they want to even consider themselves a realistic shooter, I don't want them to say like, turns out that there was, a battalion of women soldiers in World War II.
Yeah,
That's not true.
Cyborgs.
That's not true. But
I don't even care about that.
I'm like, it's not true. But if you want to, if I think they're doing this one has to do with like the resistance fighters. It has to do with a lot more resistance fighters. Then great,
Maybe.
because there was a bunch of those. But
I don't think it matters.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's particular. This is multiplayer. There was no female Spartans until what? Halo 2?
I don't know.
Do you remember? Was there female Spartans?
Remember what I
in Halo
said about there being actual things to talk about, and you're talking about this?
Dead or Alive 4.
Oh yeah, you're right. Dead or Alive 4? Oh, that's true. Dead or Alive 4. Anyways, don't be upset over it. It's gonna be fun.
You know what you should be upset about?
What?
This crowdfunded game that's I think it's still not out. Star Citizen.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like crazy big game. Like it's basically like
Oh yeah.
it's like what No Man's Sky should be, or like what people wanted that
Wasn't
to
that
be.
what Kane was talking about?
Yeah.
Star Citizen. Yeah. So this game is crowdfunded,
Okay.
and it's gotten $35 million. It's the most crowdfunded game ever.
Damn.
And now there's another tier of purchases. So the Legatus pack, Legatus pack is now purchasable for
Legatus.
Star Citizen players, but with a special caveat. The pack, which contains 117 ships for your Space Baron lifestyle, is only viewable if you've already put $1,000 into the game.
Oh.
It can be found on this page, whatever. But so yeah, this pack costs $27,000.
27,000. You
1,000.
have to buy it all at once?
It's just like you've already given up on your kid, and his college fund is going to 117 ships in your fake game. That's dumb.
That's not out
That's
yet.
dumb. I mean,
Well, hold on, wait.
it's
How
like still-
cool are the ships?
It doesn't fucking matter.
No, look, listen.
$27,000.
It might be fucking cool.
You know what you could do with
You
$27,000?
can play X-Wing.
If I were to drop $27,000 tax free
yeah,
right here, you know what you could do with that shit?
54,000 tacos.
54,000.
This guy gets it.
You could buy, I don't know,
How
50
$54,000 Taco Bell.
You could buy $500
How many
cars.
engine souls can I have?
Engine so. Yeah.
You could buy a car, just cash.
But I can buy fake spaceships.
You can pay for school.
Fake space tip.
You could get plastic surgery. You could lose weight
Yeah.
with $27,000.
You could crowdfund a better Star Wars game.
Ooh.
Star Wars 1313.
You get
Bring it back.
27.
Probably not that fun.
You could probably get like $26,000 burgers from
13,
McDonald's.
14.
You could probably start your own McDonald's franchise and make.
You could have your own like one.
I could get like
This one's locally owned.
I could get really nice like replica Boba Fett armor.
You could buy a nice house in Mexico.
Yeah. You can buy Mexico.
You know what you don't need to do? You know what you don't need to do?
What?
Spend $27,000 on 117 ships.
Yeah.
117. John Spartan.
You know how much money that is per ship?
How much?
A lot.
Yeah.
That's more than the,
A lot.
You're a
that's
ship
more-
baron. What the fuck do you expect?
That's more than the allotted $10 limit DLC.
You are the banking clan at that point.
So, like I never thought we'd have
You-
something that costs more than the special edition for Assassin's Creed Origins, but
and
here
it's
we
not
go.
even it's not even the game itself.
It's cars in the game or whatever.
Cars in the-
Space cars.
It's called ships.
Whatever.
The Imperial Navy.
I don't know. I feel I don't blame them for putting that up. I'm really glad they put it
I
up.
can't wait to be Jay Leno in fucking Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like to. I like going, guys. I like to collect everything. You know, I like.
Betcha, betcha.
I got a little bit of...
I like
Anyway.
to, and now here we have Chris Pratt's coming in. So,
We have a
you know the fucking.
There's a Z96 headhunter. Oh, you like protectorate starships?
Everyone else hanging out with Frank Sinatra. It
was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah.
He's a real nice guy.
A real nice guy. You know, the mobsters in Boston were actually really, really funny.
He's real cool.
I had to fucking think it. He was going to-
Gamora changed the channel. Fucking hate Leno. Put on Letterman. Anyway, yeah. So Bethesda is teasing something Fallout related.
Yeah, we it was like a little video or whatever.
There's like a looping GIF, whatever.
GIF.
Don't
GIF.
care. I'm not,
It matters.
Jeff.
but
A looping Jeff.
it's like the same thing as this,
Yeah.
but in color.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Please
stand by.
People think that it being in color, the please stand by classic thing being in color is like indicative of a remaster or something like Fallout 3
Fallout
remastered.
3.
But
It's
I
like
don't
New
think so.
Vegas.
what I would like for it to be is like like they got another team and they're doing like a New Vegas type like they got some other team to do like not Fallout 5 but just like
Just
a different
somewhere else
like
in
it's
the
something
they
akin
use
to
the
like New
states.
Vegas.
What else would you like?
I just like another New Vegas or whatever.
Follow China.
Fallout Wyoming.
China.
Wyoming, Montana.
I don't think China would work. They didn't have vaults.
China.
They're all dead.
Oh, that's true. They didn't have all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were invading Anchorage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got
fucking
fucked.
lost.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Operation Anchorage.
I don't know.
Listen to that, Mr. Ping. Anyways,
Ooh.
I mean, it could be anything. Like whatever.
Chairman Ping. But,
There was one that was like, there was one that's supposed to take place in Arizona. That'd be fun.
well, that's New
Well,
Vegas is
yeah,
basically.
kinda,
like,
yeah.
It's a Sonoran desert.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, so that's where
I
the
got spurs that jingle.
that's where
Jangle,
the
jangle.
the what is it?
Jingle
Caesar's Legion came from. Was from
Kaiser's.
Arizona.
Okay.
Ave Kaiser or whatever.
Cesare.
Cesare. Ooh.
Away.
Out of the way. Anyway,
Always.
yeah. So there's a big thing that they're teasing, and nobody knows what it is yet.
Do you think it's gonna be Fallout on Switch?
I don't know. But Obsidian tweeted out, and they were like, "Hashtag it's not us." So it's not.
Oh.
It's not Obsidian doing something.
Really?
So yeah.
It
So
ain't
it's
me
prob-
starts playing.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be.
Because people were speculating it was Obsidian doing a new type thing or whatever, and they
Yeah.
tweeted out, they're like, "How do you let someone down easily?" They were like,
With a hashtag.
they were like asking for a friend, and then hashtag it's not us.
They just like remix like hashtag. They just remake what is it 1 and 2.
What is
and everyone's
Obsidian
like so
working on?
confused.
They're like, why is this isometric?
Yeah, I was like, I don't
What-
understand.
What do you think Obsidian's working
I
on?
thought they did like Pillars of Eternity or whatever, or Pillars of Eternity. Isn't that them? There's like classic.
You got me, man.
I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's something maybe
Yeah.
that should be neat.
Who'd instead of thinking?
Yeah. All right.
Whomstead.
June Xbox Games with Gold is up.
Oh,
Let's take a listen.
So they all just seem okay.
what is it?
Okay, so Xbox One is getting the Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia game.
Oh, really?
So it's like those. I think they're like side scroller type things.
Yeah, I have no idea what that looks like. Okay. But I think there was a comic based off of that one, where you play
Probably.
like some. It's like some
I don't know.
mustachioed
Yeah.
Russian
there's
guy.
a Russian guy. Then there's like the other ones had like the Chinese chick.
Indian one, and then the Chinese
The
one.
Chinese one looked cool.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like that big a deal though, because that game by itself is like $10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever. So the big thing in this bundle, the Games with Gold thing, is the Smite that game Smite.
Oh.
The gold bundle is gonna be free, and that's normally like $100. So if you're into that, and like you haven't bought it for some reason, but you're into it, now you can get it for free.
If you want a MOBA game,
There are some people who are into that.
Yeah.
I'm just.
But I'm saying like if you're into it, but you
haven't bought the
you're
gold
not. It's like when they put out that Street Fighter thing for like the 30th anniversary, and it came with all the games. Like for the Street Fighter fan that doesn't own Street Fighter, it's like what
that's a
who's
good
this
point.
for? But yeah, I
So
don't
it
know.
might just be a nice gift.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, okay. And then the 360 games are Sonic All Stars Racing, which I've heard that game's actually not bad, even though it's like why does
is he
Sonic
in-
need a car?
Yeah, why is he in a car?
I don't know. And then Lego Indiana Jones 2: The Adventure Continues.
Ooh.
See,
I
like,
might download that.
It's
Those games are
kind
fun.
of like none of those seem like bad. It's just
They're
kind of
just
like
very-
it's middling. Yeah.
Those are like $7 games.
It's a
anywhere.
very,
Well, the Lego Indiana Jones is $19.99.
it's a very safe selection.
I mean, it depends if you go to GameStop or whatever. I'm sure everything's
I mean,
cheap.
compared to what we got this month, which is like Vanquish and all that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
this seems like a bit of a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't you supposed to buy one for Vanquish?
Unfortunate.
Oh, someone got called out.
I bought a
lightsaber instead.
I did buy a lightsaber.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
Did you buy? Is it one of those ones that?
Did I tell you? Oh my god,
What's wrong, baby?
there was like a custom dice thing at
Yeah,
Comic-Con,
man.
and they were like showing us different dice made out of different materials, and they're like, "Oh, we have these one dice, and they're $1,700."
I had to get away
For
from it.
dice.
I get it, but what were
Dude.
they? Were they made of like meteorite or some shit?
Some might have been. Dude, I had to get away from that guy. I was like, I'm going to buy something.
That guy was a wizard, dude. He had like
He was-
weird sleight of hand thing he didn't even acknowledge.
It's like,
No, I saw he was like, here, check this out. He's like, now what do you want? It's like, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, he made it obvious, but like, he never like referred to it at all. He's just like,
Yeah.
like he didn't.
he's like, I sell dice, but I'm also a wizard.
yeah, his
I'm-
hair was
I'm
like
also 1,000 years old.
He had like rainbow hair that like went off to the side, but he also had like this crazy wackadoo mustache, like from like the 1800s.
Yeah.
It was
It
awesome.
seems
He was selling like all
And he was
wood
like- he
dice.
was like
he was
wearing-
all kinds of conflicting ideologies.
He was like wearing a vest.
Oh no! No.
It was.
Did he have a pocket watch?
It was perfect though. Yeah.
He
Like,
might as well have.
He looked like a Fable character. is what
he
you're
was
saying.
he was like the snake oil salesman from fucking Red Dead, but like without a hat and then,
from 2018.
yeah, 2018.
No, like BioWare like created him or something.
He's like the closest thing we have to Magic Man in like
Yeah.
our time. It's
yeah,
crazy.
I had to get away from him.
Wait, what was he? So he's selling dice made out of weird shit.
He had like he had like a set that was tungsten, I think.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Copper. and
Yeah,
stuff
there was
like that.
those copper.
I'd buy a
no,
tungsten one.
The stone
there's
ones
brass
were
ones.
good.
There was like wood ones or whatever, like different kinds of wood.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, he had this whole like thing where he was trying to sell them to us, or just like this whole thing where he was presenting it to us, and he'd be like, yeah, this is brass ones, and then these are like stainless steel, and he'd like get like progressively heavier, and like he would be like, here's tungsten ones or whatever, and then like he swapped out the tungsten, he's like, here's plastic, and it's like you couldn't even feel it in your hand. It's just like, oh, plastic sucks, just compared to everything else, all the cool things he was showing us.
He's
or
like,
whatever,
you guys interested in anything? I'm like, yeah, I'm just looking. He's like, let me get you a dice tray.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
well, because
ooh.
he kind of sold me on like the brass ones for a minute, because he's like, oh yeah, when you use the brass ones, a lot of like what's the word for it? Like oxidizes or what? Like it turns like green or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like that kind of appeals
It
to me.
reacts
It's
to
just
your
like,
oils.
It's like oh, it's unique to like how much you've used it or like your particular use of it.
It rusts.
Right.
But yeah.
But I mean, he's like, you can polish it or whatever and make it fine, but it's just like it gives it character.
It
Which
gets.
I
It's
appreciate.
called a patina.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
It
yeah.
patinas.
But yeah, and like, I was like, oh, I'm kind of interested in that. I was like, oh, how much is it? He's like $160. I'm like, okay, it's time to go. No thanks.
He probably makes them all by hand.
Sure.
Or by,
I mean,
or like
yeah,
he gets like fairy
they're
creatures
like,
to help him.
they were like copper or whatever, or brass, like all the way through. Yeah, just like completely
That's
solid
really
metal. That's neat. But
Yep.
yeah, I was like, oh, okay, you can't be near this guy.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I had to
Yeah.
get away.
Well, you already spent fucking how much on a lightsaber?
A
cool.
lot.
What was his most expensive?
Okay, listen, did you get the one with sound?
No.
Okay,
So not as much.
yeah,
Okay.
I make my own sound. I was
ones,
like,
ones with sound are like another $100.
They get higher up in like tiers, so you can get one with sound, but then you can get one that comes apart and you can see the crystal.
Camera, sorry.
You don't need to do that.
No, it's cool.
Is it?
Let me tell you, yeah, it's fucking dope. I'm like Kyber crystal.
Kyber.
Kyber.
But you don't need that.
The strongest stars have a heart of Kyber.
God.
Anyways,
Anyway, but yeah, he had dice that were like inside of like slightly larger dice.
what?
They were called cage dice, and you could like
Yeah.
like it was like the same like
Adrian's really does love
polyhedron,
those.
like multi-sided whatever, but like
In a
it was like
cage.
smaller. Let me hang on.
That seems really weird. What was the most expensive one made out of?
Oh god, it
The
was
I
1600.
think it was a tungsten thing.
Oh, really?
it was like malachite. No, he had Damascus. He had a Damascus steel one.
Damascus steel?
Yeah, that was heavy, boy.
I mean,
Yeah,
but then they were just like regulation size dice. I guess?
regulation size dice.
Whatever the word for that would be.
Yeah, the stone dice
This
were a
is
little
like the
oversized.
smallest image. I tried to like zoom in a little bit, but like you can see how they're kind of like inside of itself.
Oh,
Like you can, it's like a cage. You can like rattle it and like you can like feel it in there, and like it doesn't shift around enough to like change the number or whatever. But
Okay.
it's like it's interesting.
so it's just like a
But yeah,
novelty thing.
prices are from 173 to 1700.
shit.
So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, stuff
And that
like
man
that.
was a wizard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stuff
he
like
was
that's
crazy.
handmade. So I mean, it makes sense that it would be expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's artisan
fair.
dice, boy.
Artisan.
How much would you? Damn it! I would like to have like just a brass D20, or maybe just like a
Guess
tungsten
you should have
D20.
came to Comic.
I'll buy it online.
Yeah, I mean they have a website. They give me a
Yeah.
card.
I'll
and
just buy
everything.
one of the cheap Chinese copies from Wish.
China from Wish. Get in like 17 days.
God. Anyway, yeah. So that's that. Thanks PlayStation, or not even PlayStation Plus, Xbox Gold, whatever.
Gold.
The games are so uninteresting. We're talking about $1,700 dice. Okay. Last thing for news. While me and Trill were inside watching fucking Star Wars movie, they announced like a shit ton of Pokemon news, and that's my jam.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
So first, there's like this phone game that's also coming to Switch that's called Pokemon Quest, and there's like, I don't know what it is. There's like Pokemon that are all like cube shaped. You like move them around, and free to start title. It has Kanto Pokemon. You use the touchscreen. I don't know. It's got cubes. I don't really care. I didn't look into it
The
enough. I was
little
like,
cube boy. You have cubes right there.
yeah, whatever. But and then the rumored games that we talked about like 2 weeks ago or whatever. The
Yeah.
Pokemon.
The world's second worst kept secret.
Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu are out, or not out, but they're coming like June 10th.
They were announced.
Oh no, sorry, June. Jesus, November 16th is when they were announced. They have official trailers. They connect to Pokemon Go, and they're like basically Pokemon Yellow remakes. It looks like the real game. You can like run around the region, and like you can have any Pokemon follow you. It showed like people being followed by like Snorlax and like Gengar,
riding
and,
around on
like
Onix.
Moltres or whatever. Yeah, riding around on Onix, riding around on a Charizard, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy
so
that.
yeah, they're set in the original Kanto region, remake of Yellow in the first release of that region since 2009.
I want Eevee so bad. Yeah.
But yeah, it has like a Pokeball accessory.
That thing. No, you were really excited about that, Eric.
Nope,
you can throw it.
I was I'm gonna throw it.
But the game's cool because you can play it with one Joy-Con, so you can like have it with your friends. I think that's neat.
Yeah, cool.
If you want to just like walk around and play with your friends.
I mean, the game's simple enough. Yeah, you'll be able to just.
I'm gonna come over and be like.
I mean, the game's simple enough. You need to the directional input and then 2 buttons, and that's what's
basically.
That's right there.
More or less.
I mean, that's fine with me.
I'm gonna come over and help Ryan catch Pokemon.
You can use the Joy-Con what is it called, HD Rumble or whatever, and like it knows that you're like doing a throwing motion to catch Pokemon. It has the same catching mechanics as Pokemon Go now with like the ring or whatever that gets smaller and you have to catch. But it looks like there's still battling in the game, which is what I was concerned about when they talked about Pokemon Go, because there's not battling. You can't battle wild Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but this one looks like it's an actual.
I don't think they didn't show like battling wild Pokemon though. It just showed it battling like trainers. So I wonder how it works.
They definitely did show them battling trainers. You're right.
Yeah, like it showed them like, oh, this trainer wants.
I'm sure it's the same way. I'm sure
Hopefully.
that I think it's just like when you want to actually catch them. That's when you get the Pokemon Go thing.
It's like you select capture and then it switches to that.
That's
mode
what
or
it would
something.
make sense for me.
I like
it's just
that.
basically going to be an easier way of
idea.
wasting Pokeballs.
But the cool thing about this is like you can catch Pokemon in Pokemon Go and then transfer it to your Switch, and you have the game in there. Or you can take a Pokemon you caught in this Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee or whatever, and put it in like your phone or in like the Pokeball. There's like a separate like Pokeball accessory thing where it's like it's a Pokeball with like a wrist strap, and you can carry it around and walk with your Pokemon. I guess I don't know. They haven't fully detailed what's going on with that, but yeah.
It looks fun.
Yeah, looks neat.
I mean, that's just one more thing I can add to my Switch.
Yep.
That's all I care about.
And then they announced also that they're putting like the Alolan versions of Pokemon. We talked about that a little bit last week.
Right, yeah.
But
weird types for your sandwich.
I actually, as we're talking about it, kind of creepy. I got a notification from Pokemon Go on my phone that
that
says
is creepy.
Alolan Executor is now out in the wild, so you can go find the tall boy.
Oh, Mr. Neck.
Yeah, you can go find those in the wild now.
Neck yourself.
Great.
Before you wreck yourself.
So, and on top of all that news, they still confirmed that these games aren't like the next generation of games, and there's like a Generation 8 of Pokemon
Which
coming.
is very exciting.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool.
So, I would like, we'll see. Hopefully it's like something hugely different.
Huge.
I don't know.
Do you think they're going to
TV.
make 2 or 3 games for the next generation?
2 probably.
Do you think 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they might make a third one later, but that's always 2. They always do 2.
Like the third game will be gag, like a gag game.
What? I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
So what are they going to call it? Make your bets. Place your bets.
What are they doing? Letters?
Pokemon Iron.
Iron
Iron.
and what?
Damascus.
That's an excellent question. I don't know what they would call it. Because they already did. I mean, they went from colors to stones to
No.
letters. Wait, no. Colors to
Metals.
colors. Was it metals?
I mean, silver and gold, and then crystal. So that doesn't even have the same theme.
Okay, so
And then ruby, sapphire, and emerald, and then diamond, pearl, platinum,
Emerald. Oh.
and then XY,
and then white and black.
white, black,
And
then
then
colors,
white,
but
and
colors
then white
again.
2, black 2,
So colors, numbers, and then they went back to
Colors and numbers.
and then
and
XY.
then XY.
There's no Z.
There was no Z.
Nope. And then they did
Then Sun and Moon.
sun and moon, and then ultra sun,
Then
ultra moon.
Ultra Sun.
So there's
Ultra
no telling what they'll do.
I know what they could do. Earth and space.
The-
Pokemon Earth. Pokemon Space.
Moon. Pokemon Space would suck.
Yeah, well.
There's only Porygon up there.
Hello.
That's not true.
Yeah, there's unknown.
There's Deoxys.
Oh,
Clefairy came from the moon.
Clefairy.
It did.
There was a Chansey, and he didn't want it.
Thanos came from the moon too.
Oh my death.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
Brother Moon has woken
so yeah, bunch of Pokemon news. It's exciting.
What? Okay.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Great.
Great. Good for them. Congratulations, Nintendo. You got me to play Pokemon again.
There you go, Edbert. You got your Pokemon game for now.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Battle other trainers.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait, is it? Oh, fuck. I hope it's not only other trainers.
I
see.
know. Look like you.
It wouldn't make sense.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Ooh.
I mean, they're doing the double battle thing.
I watched the fucking. Somebody put up on Twitter. There was like the original, like the first battle that happens in the Pokemon movie,
Yeah,
and it's fucking like Ash's Squirtle beats him a champ,
doesn't make sense.
and then like the guy has like a golem, and then Pikachu beats it with Thunderbolt. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Isn't it like some surfer dude too?
no, he has like fucking Team Aqua headband before that was a thing.
It's like
It's
Bandit
really weird.
Keith.
Yeah, something like that.
Staunchly American.
Oh, good. They already made a meme of the news today.
What's that? Ooh. Yeah, no joke.
Basically,
Yeah, sounds about right.
yeah. I don't know if I have still have the hot.
You know, it's similar, but they
They are,
definitely
yeah.
are.
Video games.
Can you describe the
I'm
meme
glad-
for our listeners?
It's the meme where the guy is
It's
looking
the
away
old
from
meme.
the girl in the blue to the girl in the red,
and the guy's like, ooh.
yeah, and the girl in the blue has the please stand by in color that we were just talking about for Fallout, and the girl with the red has the Pokemon Go,
Yeah.
Eevee, Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu.
Well, we also gave the fall thing like 30 seconds, and we're doing Pokemon
Yeah,
longer, so
whatever, because it's like, oh, Obsidian's not working on it, so what could it be? Who cares? Goodbye.
yeah, I don't really care. Decaf,
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Family.
I like Fallout, but
but you like Pokemon better.
for sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's a substitute right here, but there's also a lunchbox over there.
Yeah, but it's not on camera. We're using that as a tool. This
Yeah.
is a prop. Difference.
Yeah,
It's a set piece, sir.
there's also Pokemon right there.
Yeah, him?
Yeah,
He's not a Pokemon. That's dad.
it's not his dad. Specifically,
How would
not-
you know? It's to be continued.
Because there's fucking flashbacks in that game where you see him.
And you see his dad never wore that
and
hat.
you see the dad in the flashbacks, and it's like not him.
The dad or the Pikachu?
You see the memories of the Pikachu
Hold
through its
on.
perspective, and it's like, oh, the dad's also there.
Wait, do you see Pikachu and dad in the same room, though?
Yes.
Well, you're seeing through Pikachu's eyes.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It's dumb.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Somebody
Anyway,
once
anyway.
told me.
Anyway.
Oh.
Ugh.
Thick boy.
Strong.
Strong.
Oh,
Thick, solid.
somebody wants to know our opinion of the Israeli and Palestine conflict.
Let me tell you.
You
I liked when they resolved it in American Dad, and then they were like, "Oh, God's a woman," and they freaked out again.
No, I'm telling you, man, we gotta need that bush, that like mission accomplished banner, like right up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be pretty rad.
I wanted to get that banner for Eric, but not that banner.
Minish
No, the one from The Office when it's just like, it is your birthday.
it is your birthday.
Yeah, I just want to have that for us, like up
Just
anytime
up.
it's somebody's birthday.
If you want to talk about the Israeli-Palestine conflict, talk to us on our Discord
If
at
no, not even there.
Talk
Go,
to him
go,
on Twitter.
go follow Twitter.
Yeah, follow me
Eric
on Twitter. Penny's Penny.
Penny.
Eric will
Penny.
talk to you.
Great. I
talk
don't give a
about
shit about that.
Yeah, Ryan doesn't know.
I can't even fake
It's okay.
it.
It's best to not know.
I don't care to know.
Yeah.
I
best.
haven't. Yeah, I don't want to put forth the effort.
They
that
do
it would
make a
take.
fine firearm.
Anyways,
Ignorance really is bliss.
it is. What do we got for questions today?
Yeah, man. How's it going? I'm so thirsty.
What are you looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do he always do that?
It's great.
Why is he wearing shoes? Evie doesn't wear shoes.
If you wear shoes, didn't you see?
I-
Edith says a deal with Adidas,
It's
the
not-
band
it's not-
with
it
3
was-
stripes.
It was because the thing was on it. It's not there. Look. Ah! See?
Hold on, wait. Why is Evie
Not
standing
boots.
up on 2 feet?
Boots?
That's what I'm
Not boots.
saying.
It wasn't boots.
Oh, they were just a different.
It was just because of the thing. Was
Oh,
up
okay.
there.
I was like, why is he wearing
God.
purple shoes?
Evie's not bipedal.
Yeah, they gotta have.
He's
some
a
guy-
dog cat.
He's not a dog cat.
It's good that you can wear Pokemon as a hat, but it's even better that Onyx can wear you as a hat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm probably gonna ride around in an Onyx.
Are you?
I want the Pikachu one. Pikachu's.
You're gonna ride a. You're gonna
You
kill
gonna
the
do
poor thing.
You gonna do Pikachu?
Yeah, Pikachu's.
I might do Pikachu.
I want to do Evie.
I bet you do. You fucking
No.
nasty.
Oh God.
No.
Questions.
Playing the role of Kane this week.
No.
Anyway, questions.
We certainly didn't do it last week.
Oh.
You fuck.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope, not that either.
All right.
Trying to smash? Yeah. Did it work?
Okay. Let's see. Let me double check.
My
Hang
face
on.
hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't.
It could have hurt worse, but
I'm not gonna say what group it is, but one of the groups that I'm moderating for just fucking blew up, and my phone's blowing up right
For
now.
what?
Yeah, because they're like, "Oh, something's going
They're
down."
like, I'll talk to you about
Yeah,
Israel and Palestine.
basically, yeah. For that, the equivalent of it. Anyways, what a question that we got today. What do our sweet, docile, wholesome listeners.
They are
asked
pretty
us this
wholesome.
So Niall has a question.
So you started with the most wholesome.
yeah, Niall.
week. Wasn't it what? No,
That's good.
was it him that was at the
Niall's expired.
expired? Okay,
So Niall.
we'll meet him soon.
Niall says,
Yeah, whether you like it or not.
he says, yo, 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 yo. It's always like 6.
He likes
I don't know. He says, well, okay, his first question is, what are your E3 predictions? And we're not going to do that.
We're not doing that.
No. We're going to do that next week.
We're gonna do a whole episode based around your question next week.
We are, because that's like, it's going to be, because that was our first episode ever, and next week is our anniversary. So we're going to do that for next week.
I wasn't here for it, but I'm going to be here for this
yeah,
one.
whatever. You replaced Brennan.
I was here.
Or Winnie or whatever he called him. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah. And yes, if we're excited for anything in particular to appear, we're going to hold off.
Like I said,
Till
we're
next
gonna do
week.
the whole episode around your
Because
question.
probably within the next week there'll be like a bunch of leaks in
Yeah.
already. So yeah, we'll see.
This is my favorite week.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The week before
Well,
E3.
it's 2 weeks
Or
before.
2 weeks
now.
before
yeah,
E3.
yeah.
It's because nobody can keep a goddamn secret.
No,
Not even employees, clearly.
they get all shaky
Okay.
and be like, I gotta take a
So
picture.
fortunately for us, he has 2 questions,
Oh, excellent.
or like 4 actually.
I was going to say that was the 2 already.
Yeah, so this is the second one. So he says the line break also has yo 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 yo.
Yeah.
He says with the release of Detroit Become Human, he says sex bots, yes or no? And then he asks follow up, are boobs an accessory?
Yes, because like you start off flat and then you pay more. You pay more for how much
Oh,
you like
good.
mass and how much like firm.
My favorite
Right?
loot box.
Like one of those sleep number mattresses. It remembers your shape, and you pick. And like, oh, this one vibrates.
how many fucking-
Oh, this one. Oh, yes, this one's filled with chocolate milk. Oh, so much dough.
Oh,
You know, it's like ra-ta-ta-ta-ra-ta-ta-ra-ta-ta-ra-ta-ta. It's got that chef from like the Muppets, but he's making all the robots.
Shut the fuck up. What are you saying?
Hit with the fire.
how many fucking titty mouse pads did we see?
We saw several.
There was a whole table of them.
Yeah, he went to the J-list booth.
I didn't go by myself.
They had a J-List booth?
Yeah,
Listen,
every
all
year.
the girls were looking at like plushies, and the show was like, "Hey, come over here for a second."
Check out the real plushies.
I was just like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, I had a really hard time. I'm like, do I
I
spend
bet
my
you did. The whole weekend, I'm sure.
Oh no!
I had to be like, do I want this waifu fig or do I want some fine some fine literature?
Call it what they call it.
What
Don't say waifu fig.
what is it called?
What's the word?
What's the word?
What's the word?
I don't know.
Wifig.
Wifig? Do I want this wifig
Not
or do I
waifu fig.
want this?
We don't deserve sex
this-
robots.
this fine literature.
Okay.
Or maybe the sex robots would fix this mess. I don't know.
I think sex robots would just help.
Can I put an engine soul in it?
Engine
Engine soul.
We don't deserve them yet.
I think
Humanity as a whole is not old enough. handle
I
that.
think
But
they're coming at the perfect time to just erase us
Listen,
all.
Hold up.
Listen.
Wait, hold, shut the fuck up. Look, listen. We discussed this already that you are the robot. Are you the fuck bot or are you like, do you get the tits?
No, Eric for sure
Who
would
gets
be.
the tits?
Have you seen that movie AI?
I'm aware of it, yes.
Eric would be the Jude Law sex bot for
Oh,
sure.
Gigolo Joe.
Gigolo Joe.
Except you
that is
Deal, Eric,
an
come.
old fucking movie to reference.
No, it's not.
2001.
AI?
I saw it in school.
Why the fuck did you see that in
Because
school?
we were
That movie's
talking
so
about AI.
That's the one with Haley Joel Osment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's 2001.
Why don't you just watch Bicentennial Man instead? That one's also about a sex robot, but he starts out not a sex robot.
Like, so
That's such a weird movie.
yes,
great
to
movie.
side
I'm talking about AI.
sex bots. Mr. Fistos,
Yeah.
I love New Vegas.
Oh yeah.
What?
Mr. Fisty.
Mr.
Mr.
Fisty.
Fisty.
I don't know.
Kit Fisto.
I think sex bots is a bad idea
Why?
because it's dumb.
Because anything powered by pistons is a bad idea.
Because like
Don't
because
fist Android
it's-
girls.
Because supposedly like the idea behind this is like it's something you own
I mean,
Okay.
and like you have to like clean it and stuff.
Okay.
And then it's just like, why not just have a woman at that point? Like, why don't you just get a real relationship?
woo!
Like, I don't understand.
Why doesn't it clean it?
Well, Ryan,
Yeah.
let me
Because
explain.
you can't turn off real women or whatever.
Because some people,
Let's hear from Eric, the woman hater Peña.
But he likes cyborgs.
clearly,
so-
Yeah.
clearly, I hate women because I've just go through them left and right, except this one.
Hey,
No, it's
or it's like in fucking Archer where she like puts her vagina in the sink.
Well, like pulls it out.
I saw something in the sink
She
and
just
I
unscrewed
wasn't. I I think people have a
Engine so.
Urgent so.
people have
It's like Chobits.
It's not like just.
people have an issue with it because they look.
Hold
like
on,
women.
wait. Do they come with car alarms?
If somebody steals it,
No, it's like those guns that have the same like 10 effects on them at like Walmart. They're like whoop. Which is, I guess, is basically car alarms.
people have a huge issue with them because they look like women. That's basically it.
It makes that R2 screaming sound.
I can make that do that.
Yeah, so we're the sex bots in Detroit.
Okay.
Sex bots, yes.
Yeah.
But I think people have an issue because they look like women. If it just looked like a fleshlight, I don't think people would care.
Listen, a walking fleshlight just like, hello.
What is okay?
Nut.
Tell me the difference. What is the difference between a fleshlight and a sex robot?
Well, I think one is like handheld, like you just like, you know.
If you get a small
like,
enough
check it
sex
out.
robot,
so,
it's
so
also
Pikachu here is
God, don't-
said fleshlight, and you
Set that
apply to
Oh,
like,
God.
to use like you're
Get
like
that thing away
you
from
know,
me.
like you're kneading dough.
okay. Have you first of all? When's the last time you needed dough
I mean,
for your rent or whatever?
for my rent.
No, I think the issue is that
Oh,
they
goddamn,
look
I
like
just got
women.
a joke.
What? No, it's not.
I mean, they could look like men. I mean, he just
No,
said sex bots. He didn't say
no, damn
lady
it.
sex bots.
No, I'm saying.
and
I'm
he
sorry,
said tits are an accessory.
that they look like humans.
Question mark.
And that's the problem that people are gonna have.
Yeah, but you're just assuming it's lady bots. I mean, it could be like,
Okay,
hold on, this Dragon Zords, it's got the tail in the front.
Okay, let's be quite frank. Okay, there is the first
Rocket
full
fingers, right?
sex bot is not gonna look like a man. Let's be honest.
What's it gonna look like? The substitute?
I'm telling you that the people at the forefront of that technology are not looking to make male robots first.
I mean, you're right.
You want to make that bet? I will make that bet.
No, I got you.
Okay. Number 2, people just care that they look like humans. That's all. They're like, oh,
Here's a Twi'lek.
it's because there's the idea that there's gonna be, you know, that a guy would buy a sex robot, and then they'd be like, oh, this guy owns this thing now, and because it looks like a woman, he would do this to real
I
women.
just don't want sex bots.
Don't get one.
It's not. I don't want them to.
Can't
exist.
stop the future is now, old
Man.
But
man.
do you think the ladies would be
just-
like upset because the
I
sex
just,
bots
I
are
just,
moving
I just
in?
don't want sex bots that are like the same as like the Bossing Dynamics robots that just like get angry and like can like
do,
get up
back,
after you.
do backflips and shit?
Yeah,
Oh, you mean the ones like you could kick them and they'll fall down, but they'll get back
the
up?
ones that can like jump over like gaps and like do flips and shit.
Ooh, what? No, look, listen.
They can open doors.
What if it's like the Terminator, right? And then, like it's like sex bot, but they're liquid metal.
They can be whatever you want.
God.
Yeah, they chase you in a cop
The
uniform.
liquid metal ones wouldn't make much sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could slip and slide.
It
in all
wouldn't
kinds of
really
ways.
make much sense for them to do liquid metal. They'd have to be like little like nanomachine robots that form different things.
No, man.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Like you want a swarm of nanomachines that looks like a woman?
I don't want it.
What's
But
gonna
I wouldn't turn it down if somebody offered it to me.
Here's a coupon.
It's like a car. I'd be like, oh, do you want to buy this car? No.
Why do you want T1000 sex bots?
No.
Yeah, why not?
What's the T?
T1000 is a liquid thing.
It can change form.
He's like making the fanfic of like what happens after like when the girl from The Secret World of Alex Mack grows up.
Oh,
It just has that fantasy.
has a cop
Nobody
uniform.
watched the Secret World of Alec Mack.
Sure they did.
No, they didn't.
They also watched Famous Jet Jackson.
Who?
That kid died.
Is that Jet Li?
No.
Anyways,
If that kid grew up, he would have been Falcon.
like I said, I like this question. It's very wholesome.
Sex bots.
Text box.
Well,
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
I vote yes. You should have whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
The future's now, old man. Get with the times. Don't fuck it if you don't want to, but don't knock it till you try it.
yeah. If
God.
oh,
It's so bad.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Why?
Just cause.
I don't know. I don't own a flashlight.
Yeah.
Churro?
I do not.
Ryan?
I don't think so.
I'm sure somebody does.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they shouldn't own one.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying maybe
You don't
maybe
own one.
Maybe,
You don't own one yet. Happy
I'm
birthday.
just saying
God.
It's
maybe
Pikachu.
I'm just saying maybe don't fall in love with it. You know, that's what I'm saying.
It's one of those scary ones with like lips on it. It's like
You seen the one that's like a foot?
Have you have you heard
Oh, yes.
have you heard the saying that a person is smart but people are dumb?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm scared of sex bots.
Why?
Because-
Because they're gonna end up marrying him.
Because in Japan you
Most
can marry
slippery
because in
slope.
Japan you can marry your fucking pillow
hey man.
or whatever.
You know what? Japan's
Sometimes,
got.
sometimes a pillow's all that.
bad.
Listen.
It's bad.
I think it's easier.
bad.
It's easier to just look at problems on a country by country basis.
But look, your waifu
Japan's
will
got
hold
other
you.
problems besides that. Okay.
Just don't fuck your Roombas or whatever. Like I don't know what's going on.
Roombas don't look sexy.
I mean, they
Not
could.
yet.
Look at it.
I just don't like
That's
this.
an excellent fucking point.
Dang.
What if I buy it just to clean my house?
Like it's in like a nice maid outfit, but like
just
it
don't like
actually
it.
just stays in the outfit.
I've exhausted.
I
the limits of
don't
this
think in a world where
No,
where
I can keep going.
I don't think in a world where there are people that are willing to pay $27,000 for fake ships that we should have sex robots. We're not ready.
That's what I said. I said that at the very beginning.
Okay.
Humanity as
But
a whole
look,
is not
if
whole.
the thing was there, they wouldn't be spending it on the ships.
True,
You know
you
what I mean?
can't drive.
So I walk where I need to be.
I know you're really into
That
this.
is an excellent point.
I know that you're really into this because you didn't fuck this weekend.
No, shut up.
But we just can't.
Love it.
Oh man.
Boy.
Anyway, yeah. So let's move on.
Yes.
Okay.
Boy.
Good.
Boy.
Okay. Jesus.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Oh, speaking of you in trouble, Radium has a question. Says Ultimate Showdown time. Oh god, this is okay. Wants to know who would win between Horizon Zero Dawn's cranky Thunderjaw. I don't know who that is.
I had to Google it. It's like a big T-Rex.
Okay.
Cool. It's fucking cool looking.
Monster Hunter World's spicy boy Lavazioth.
Yeah.
Overwatch's suave villain Doomfist.
Yeah.
Doomfist.
Or she said me, Ryan, armed with nothing but heroic determination and a standard office paperclip. I mean, listen.
Do you think Ryan would show up? He'd be like, "Ha time to do it," and then he'd be like, one punched.
You just wait for them to kill each other.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's what I do. I get the paperclip and like stretch or like unfold it so it's like real thin, and then I just press the factory reset on this console that has all the other characters, and I win because they're all fake. No, that's the boring answer. Yeah, those are all on PS4, right? Yeah, that works.
Who would win? I
Not
don't
me.
know. See, because I didn't play Horizon Zero Dawn
You didn't play Monster Hunter either, really.
or Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
What was the last one?
Doomfist. You didn't really play Overwatch.
I didn't play Doomfist.
You didn't play, yeah, you never played Doomfist.
So, guys,
He's a Reaper main.
what's your
I don't
answer?
know what Thunderjaw is, so this comes down to Churro.
It's a T-Rex.
Okay.
It's a big, really cool looking T, but it's got like missiles and stuff like that. I think it's gonna fuck up Lava Sloth for one.
Lava Sloth.
Lava Thoth.
Levisoth.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Which one's Levisoth?
It's a big like.
It's like a weird like lava otter.
It's not an otter. It's like a
That seems like a weird
prehistoric
thing.
That
That seems like
It's
a weird
weird.
thing to put together.
It goes in.
It like slops up and fucking.
I think
does-
Doomfist wins.
Doomfist might win.
I'd like to think that. Yeah.
He's been punched by Winston.
He has good like mounting abilities.
Yeah.
For Monster Hunter.
For Monster Hunter, he just like
Meteor strike.
yeah, he just like go and sit down, and then
Yeah.
like punch fucking.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
scary.
Yeah, and he beat the fuck out of the thing. Yeah, I think Doomfist wins.
Yeah, he's probably good.
Doomfist wins.
Yeah.
Who
He'd
would
be
win?
like combo breaker.
Would Doomfist beat Kratos?
Maybe I don't know.
It's the same voice actor.
No.
Is it the same voice
No.
actor?
No. I don't think he has a chance.
I watched a video of that the Kratos guy, the voice actor, doing dad jokes,
Yeah.
and it was great.
You know the best video game like voice actor that I feel like just like when you see him like do the voice or whatever is like the coolest thing is I can't remember his name, but the guy that does Master Chief. It's so weird.
Oh
it's
yeah,
so good.
it's some old dude.
Yeah.
Ah fuck, what
Yeah.
movie was he in?
Movie? I have no idea what movie. it is.
Overwatch has all the fun voice actors right now.
Yeah.
Like, there's fun voice actors.
I just
They
don't
have,
like
a lot of
there's like a whole like culture of people that just know voice actors.
love voice actors.
Yeah, like Adria's like all about. She's like, you don't know this guy?
Yeah.
You don't know Steve Bloom or
Steve
whatever
Bloom.
his name is? I'm like,
Yuri
yeah,
Lowenthal
he's
is
like,
in everything?
He's like every villain or whatever.
Isn't Yuri Lowenthal like in fucking
I don't know.
every single like Persona game?
All I know is that what's his name, Sean Schemmel or whatever, the guy who plays Goku.
Sean
Oh.
Schemmel.
Schemmel, yeah. All I know is that like when there's conventions and like they'll have him and then they'll have other guys that voice English Goku in like different like, forms of media or whatever, and he'll like get really pissed until like they're uninvited.
Oh really?
Yeah, he just gets super mad. He's like, I'm the only Goku.
I'm the only
Yeah.
Goku.
I guess he's like fine with like the old lady that does Goku in Japanese, but like everybody else, he's like,
Well, he'd have to be.
Didn't she die?
nah, she's still around.
Oh, that was Bulma.
Oh
Bulma
right.
died, yeah. Rest in peace.
Sad.
The voice actress died.
Yeah.
But yeah. Answer your question. Doomfist. Doomfist wins.
Doomfist
yeah.
wins.
How would Doomfist take you out though, Ryan?
Me?
Yeah.
I'd
Oh,
just-
that's a mean look.
yeah. I'd be walking down the street and then I'd see just Doomfist and I'd be like, oh, time to cross the street. Not because he's black.
Because he's dangerous.
Hold on, wait. I'm more.
Because
I'm more. Why are you walking?
I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like me.
The scenario doesn't play out.
This is fake.
It's about as realistic as Doomfist getting his lab coat doctor skin.
No.
Remember we talked about that?
What?
Of course he doesn't remember.
I just black out when
It
I go on
doesn't
a
matter.
racist tire.
Blackout, you say when you go.
Oh no!
Ooh.
All right.
I didn't come up with it.
Oh, we have a Clive Mary question. I haven't read it yet, but I feel like it's gonna be the best one. Should we save it?
I'll go.
Whatever. Okay. Clive Mary.
Yeah.
Last question.
I don't know. Niall's been killing it.
He's pretty good.
I read his voice like Doomfist.
Clive Mary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Read his voice like Doomfist. Come on.
Go and sit down.
Spare me the commentary.
Beat your strike.
I feel like it's racist when I do it.
Yeah, come on, do it. It's fine.
That's a really bad Doomfist.
You got two brown guys giving you permission.
That doesn't work though.
I mean, two negatives make a positive.
Get the spider off me.
Come on.
What? How does he talk?
Huh?
How does
He
he talk?
speaks like with a Jamaican accent.
Oh, yeah.
Jamaican.
Oh,
Heavy.
yeah.
Oh yeah, man. What gaming subgenre
What gaming subdrama?
that went away would you like back the most? For example, skateboarding, split screen, FPS.
What? The fuck did you say? One punch is all I need. Come on, man.
I did it.
Oh, that was it?
I didn't hear what you
I wasn't
said.
even listening.
No, I know. I tried my best.
Read it like a normal person.
Gold,
Or
destroy
a person
gold,
without a
destroy
Jamaican
gold.
accent, rather. Not to,
Wow.
read it in your regular American accent.
What gaming subgenre? No, sorry. Okay.
Yee.
What gaming subgenre that went away would you like back the most?
The Paper Mario.
He says, for example, skateboarding, split screen, first-person shooters, fishing games, etc. Things like
Holy
that.
shit.
Fishing games never really went away. Or like
We're
Cabela's
never-
Big Hunt is
Yeah.
still around.
I would like skateboarding games to come back. I love them. I like to skate,
Yeah.
and then I just
I never really got into like any of these that he's mentioned. I mean, I'd like another. I mean, I say I'd like another like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, but I didn't buy that remaster, so I don't know.
also Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 was caught trash.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they brought back the first one or second one.
See,
Yeah.
I'd really like.
Which one had the mini? Which one had the mode where you could like shoot fireballs at your skateboard? That one was dope.
2.
Yeah, two.
Oh no,
two was good.
I think it was either Thug,
Thug.
Underground,
Oh,
or
Thug.
American Wasteland. I forget which one. it
Probably
was.
Thug, because I didn't play American Wasteland.
Thug had Iron Man and Spider Man and Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do a whole bunch of stuff. Didn't one of them have Altair? Or am I thinking of the wrong one?
I
I might be
think
thinking of
you're
the wrong
thinking
one.
of something else. If I had to pick one, like a fun subgenre would be like
Ubisoft.
dance pad, like DDR style shit.
You want like the old shitty like folding.
I don't want the
dance pad?
fucking. I'm Han Solo.
I don't know how to say this guy's
Oh.
name, so I can't say what question he is.
What is it?
It's
Just spell it out. Just spell it out.
it's TJUKKEBOLLA 123.
Juke. Just call him Juke.
Jukabola? Jukaboya? I don't
Jukabola.
know.
Jukabola.
He says, does Doomfist jerk it with his left?
I
mean,
hope so.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how big would his dick have to be?
Wham
to do
bam,
with his
thank
right?
you, ma.
I mean, maybe that's why he was so mad in prison. He just
Yeah.
destroyed it.
Yeah, he punched the wall to get out.
Yeah.
Maybe he is compensating for something.
Maybe.
He fought a gorilla,
The fact that he's
a
bald.
real gorilla.
Oh, no.
The fact that he's bald, I think.
Bald?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, his dick is fine.
So, yeah. I don't know what subgenres. Like
Like I said, some of the older,
can I just say I want arcades back?
like just arcades in general.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like instead of like the weird like when we go to Fat Cats and they have like fucking Flappy Bird the arcade game. I don't want that.
I want like not dogfighting,
Dogfight?
like aerial dogfighting games, specifically like Ace Combat, that
Hawks.
sort of stuff. Hawks. Oh God.
Hawks was fun, except I played that most of that game upside down.
Did you see Battlefield 1943 came to Xbox backwards compatible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Fun.
And I have that game, so
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, I might have to play that again. But specifically, just aerial combat games are really, really fun.
Yeah.
Like Tom Clancy's Hawks and specifically Ace Combat. I want another Ace Combat that doesn't have fucking helicopters.
What's
Why?
wrong with helicopters?
Ace Combat. There's no Ace helicopter fighters.
You don't know.
There is.
There's
not.
ace pilots.
No. No. Okay.
Whatever.
Ace Combat 5, the Belkin War. Or not 5. Ace Combat, the Belkin War was so good. And the soundtrack
I think
was so good.
7's out right now.
They kind of had a little bit of a resurgence, but like 3D platformers.
3D platformers?
Yeah, like Hat in Time was a thing for a 2nd, and
Mhm.
like they had Ukulele, which whatever. But yeah, like more of those.
I just want whatever era it is that I can get, another Xbox 360 version of the guitar from Guitar Hero, so I can play.
No.
So I can play Guitar Hero again.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah, the original Guitar Hero stuff with like the proper fat buttons.
Well, specifically the Xbox 360 guitar, because that's the best one. That's the one that had
The-
like
like
the,
the flying V
proper
one?
the proper clicky clacker on it.
The one I snapped over my knee. Yeah.
I want to be able to play all my favorite Muse songs
You
that
got
are
one?
not the new ones.
New Muse is fine.
It's not.
Yeah,
They'll come back.
you're fucked up. No,
God,
you're
What-
fine. They are fine.
they're good.
No,
Wow,
no.
That newest song is fun.
Is it?
Yeah,
fun.
I like it.
Did you check?
Yeah. Did you check?
I did.
I don't think you did.
I did.
I don't think you
I don't
did
know
either.
about that.
Anyways,
I think you checked like Churros has friends
Hey,
that aren't us.
I have plenty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 they don't exist if they're not over 5 feet.
Oh
Say.
shit. Lots of smoles.
Anyways,
Sorry.
yeah. I think I'd rather.
I
have,
actually really like that guy though, so I don't want to make fun of him.
No, it's fine.
which guy?
Matt,
Makes
Oh,
them
he's
stronger.
a good guy. Makes him stronger.
Yeah.
What? Did criticism makes him stronger?
Yeah.
That's fine.
He's good.
A power
He's still
move.
wearing jorts.
Yeah.
Like all
No matter
time?
what.
Oh.
No,
Never
God.
mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
No,
He
hold on. You know,
deserves it.
piss me the fuck off. No. So
Jorts.
he actually went. He was gonna cosplay as Soldier 76 from Overwatch.
But he couldn't find pants long enough.
No, he couldn't fucking. Apparently, he doesn't have black pants. He's like, I couldn't find any I liked. I'm like, don't you have black pants? He's like, no. So he came wearing fucking blue jeans, and I was fucking so upset. I was so
How
mad.
do you fuck that up?
I don't know.
Why not just go as the?
I'm like, why don't you have black boots at least? He's like, oh.
Why not just go as scout if all you've got is jorts?
I don't know.
No, that's dumb.
I was mad.
Yeah, I think I said this before. I want Guitar Hero to come back, specifically the old ones, or at least give me some. Just put all the songs into one thing.
So
Let me pay $60 for it and give me a guitar.
So for the most part, me and Eric say rhythm games. What the hell? What the hell is this?
What is
Ryan?
this?
What the hell is this?
Let's do this thing.
What?
Oh my God! It has been a long time.
2011, baby.
Who made
All right.
this?
Brian O'Connor.
Is that him?
And like Scott Bromley, I think. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
that
quite
makes,
enough of that.
that makes a lot of sense.
Fuck jorts, dude. It's so bad. Oh man, I got my jorts and I got my fucking my T-shirt with the wolf on it.
Ow!
Oh, and I got a fucking
Everyone
fedora on.
has that fucking lone wolf
I got,
shirt with the
I
moon.
got fedoras on. I got some
Fucking Mary
fingerless.
had a shirt like that on with porgs instead. Though.
Ow! The fucking porg shirt. Porgs freak me out anyway. I hate
Porgs
porgs.
are weird.
Some fingerless gloves. I got a fucking choker on. I got
Ooh.
you're
Choker equals black belt and
And then-
slobbing.
Man, I can smell it already.
It does.
All
All right, next one. Thanks.
Thanks, Clive.
Plus 10 slobbing it.
Oh God.
That's the
Jesus
sex bomb.
Christ.
Sebastian Guy wants to know what's your. He says.
It's
in
DLC.
he wants to know your realistic dream job and what is your literally. He wants to know 2 dream jobs you have. One that's realistic and one that's literally impossible.
Okay.
A realistic dream job.
Yeah,
I'm working towards becoming. This is not video games.
that's
I-
fine.
I was-
Whatever.
Video games. Video
Did you
games.
hear
are
the
what
first
I do.
20 minutes of this show?
Yeah, that's true. Going through the immigration process
Yeah.
made me want to be the job that I'm going for is being a consultant for constitutional and immigration law to assist in the process of legal immigrants to become citizens.
Mhm.
That
That's cool.
that's my goal
Yeah.
job to have. That's what I'm going to school for, specifically with with the actual a realistic goal that I can have.
Right.
Specifically dealing with constitutional and immigration law. My dream job would be to be some sort of political pundit. I think I could do that pretty well.
That's your impossible one.
Yeah,
That's it.
I don't want to be. I don't think I could be a political pundit. I think I'm too. I have too many values. I wouldn't really want to sacrifice something for it.
Yeah, you don't want to bend a lobbyist. Or
Yeah,
whatever?
I don't want. I don't like the idea of becoming a lobbyist. It's not something, and that's what a pundit would. But if I had the opportunity to be something like that,
Okay.
it seems like it'd be a lot of fun. In particular, being able to just talk all day because that's what I like to do.
I don't think that's impossible. I don't think that works like that.
Oh
though.
god.
I don't know. I feel like it would be
Because
if
you're like it's either you're like I think it's what's I don't know.
well, let me be frank. And when
Anything's possible.
no, people tell me all the time that nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I do nothing all day. That's from Winnie the Pooh. That's from the Christopher Robin movie. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I love Winnie the Pooh. So
We had to talk about that.
Winnie the Pooh is my favorite female character.
it's great. Christopher. I
they
can't wait.
wearing
I can't wait to
pants?
watch Christopher Robin.
It's Eric's too, even
I
though
like
he's
to. I don't like to. Obviously, the politics stuff here.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it,
No,
but I
not
have that.
really.
I have that as a completely separate aspect, and I love talking about that stuff
Sure.
on a good basis. I don't like to have arguments with people. I talk to people, and it's getting really, really hard to have discussions with people
Right.
nowadays.
Yep. That's
So I don't necessarily believe that it's an impossibility, but I find I think it's going to be a lot harder to do, specifically in the near future, or around the time that I would be, I guess at the age where this would be considered like a dream job. That's why I think it's impossible. Not necessarily something of my lack of capability, but mostly the environment that's popping up.
Yeah.
So that's mine. That's nothing to do with video games. They're fun for me.
That's perfectly fine though. I got like 2 like realistic ones and actually one like not gonna happen one.
Okay.
It's like, well, originally, because this was my original plan, didn't end up working out because of other things, but like I wanted to do like career military.
Okay.
Like I still would love to do something in that sense, like security or something less like just I want to protect.
That's
and
cool.
then that's like
And also
that's like,
fuck.
and also just and then the
One
other
day.
one I want to do
One day.
shut up. The other one I want to do is like voice acting really bad.
Ooh,
and I
that'd be
still
cool.
think I can get to there because
Yeah.
I love doing fun voices and all that junk.
Yeah.
Obviously, I do it on the show all the time.
Like Gamora, hey, it's me, Karen Gillan. And Gamora's twisted uncle Grievous. I hate Grievous.
No, Grievous is cool. Fuck off.
he's a
Fuck
terrible
off.
fucking
Fuck off.
character.
Wow. Fuck both of you.
Jackass.
And then my
More lightsabers.
I was no.
Fucking asthma robot. Go on.
Yeah. And then my my unrealistic one is I want to be a space marine so bad. I want to do cool shit in space and purge Xenos.
Oh,
that sounds
man.
rad.
Spaceship door gunner win.
Spaceship door gunner, yeah. You know, we're on the spaceship and we're like, we're just like,
Yeah. It's like
I think as far as like like actual impossible things because I think I'd like to run like a private military corporation.
there you go, Desperado.
Yeah.
You fuck.
Oh, like a private military organization.
I see, and I'll work in it. It'll work. It'll work out.
somebody wants to know.
What?
What's that?
I want to be the bad guy.
Terrica Streaming wants to know if we're going to talk about Roseanne Barr being racist. No. Sorry.
No.
I mean, we could, I guess.
Nah.
But I don't really.
No need to talk about that shit. She made a.
I thought we were done talking about sex bots.
If I'm going to talk about Roseanne Barr, I'm going to talk about how disappointed I am that she played fucking Betty Rubble in the Flintstones movie.
Yeah, she did.
Like one of the hottest, like fucking cartoon women.
And how they sucked
They
in
fucked
John
her up.
Goodman for that.
The joke. Well,
John Goodman works for that though.
he was great.
I
as
love
Fred
John
Flintstone.
Goodman. I like John Goodman's good in anything.
Who was Barney? Wasn't it the guy from Honey I Shrunk the Kids?
Time to look at it. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Darnell's dad.
His white dad that loves bubblegum
Why can't I
crisis.
remember his name? He doesn't act anymore.
I'm looking it up.
He doesn't act anymore.
Hang on, I'm looking it up.
Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Damn it.
No, it's not important.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Of course it's important. It's Rick Moranis.
Barney.
You fucking moron anus.
Barney.
No, we're not talking about Roseanne Barr. That show was okay out of 10. And it's canceled now,
It's her
so
life.
whatever. Nobody gives a
That's
shit.
gone forever.
That's what happens when you make bad jokes.
Yeah.
I guess.
If that's even a joke.
What was
Anyway.
Speaking of
Joke.
bad jokes, you still watching Cobra Kai?
Oh, yeah. No, I finished it already.
Good.
It's fucking wonderful.
Cobra Cook.
Cobra.
Oh, Cobra Kai is so good.
Anyway.
You should watch Cobra Kai instead of Roseanne.
Okay.
What's your?
Oh, dream job or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know.
Well, what's your
my
regular-
my whole thing is like I've never been able to decide one, so I've done nothing with my life.
Yeah, so this is the moment now.
Yeah, I mean, like I guess like I don't really have any like passions really, which is like kind of sad. Outside of video games, which is why I
your
do
passion
this.
right here.
And like I guess Japanese, I've been studying that for like ever.
I want to be a giant weeb.
I basically like. I mean, I feel like if I combine those or whatever without, because I've tried programming, I just fucking can't into programming.
I did too, and it's boring.
It's boring, and it's just like it's.
I did 3D
confusing.
animation too. It's shit.
I don't know. Polymorphism is a weird concept. I don't understand. But
Some gender shit.
like, but again, like it feels like by the time I'd get around to doing it, the job will be obsolete. But like localization for games seems really
That'd
cool
be
to me. But like we have things on our phones now where you can just point a camera at Japanese and it just translates it for you. So like I don't know how.
I showed that to my girlfriend so she could use it in Mexico.
I don't know how.
fucking
I don't
crazy.
know how realistic that job is going to be in like 4 years or whatever. But
I mean, you're not gonna be holding up the fucking phone to your TV the whole time,
that's true. Yeah.
presumably.
So yeah, and it's also like that's like a literal translation, whereas like localization, people's jobs is to like translate jokes that make sense to like you can't make a joke about fucking
Yeah, it's some stuff like colloquialism.
Shrine
do not work.
maidens.
right. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You can't make a joke about like host clubs in the United States because
Sure you
there's
can.
no equivalent.
Yeah, unless the setting calls for it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not.
It doesn't really translate.
Right. So yeah, maybe something like that. That or like I've thought about doing the whole like video game journalism, huge quotes ever on that.
Quote, quote, quote.
Right. Yeah.
Journalism.
Journalism. Yeah, which is more like just making videos about video games because nobody writes anything anymore.
That's true. Yeah, nobody does write anything.
Nope.
No, and they just make like 2
I mean,
minute
like
videos.
when you apply to like IGN or whatever, they're like, oh, give us a portfolio of like the videos you've done. It's like, yeah,
Really?
It's kind of yeah. I mean, they have stuff about like you can like do like written reviews for like a blog or whatever you have it too. I'm glad my fucking hoodie's good for something.
What, are you okay?
You can only use
Are
that.
you crying because he finally told you
My
what his goal
dreams?
was?
What? Yeah, I'm finally. You see, I'm finally.
You can only use that jacket for that if you can tell me what color it is.
I don't give a fuck.
Does he want to try?
Oh, it's green.
I mean,
It's not.
whatever.
Oh man,
Shut up.
We went and got Chick-fil-A, and when I do that, I use the app for it because I sit at the fucking parking lot and let them bring it out to us because like the line is fucking 1,200 cars long.
1200 cars.
Anyway,
You
so I
can.
go do that, and you have to say what car you're in when you do that. And I was like, oh, green sedan, and Churros like, your car's green. I've known Churro the whole time I've had my car for like 10 years.
You didn't know his car was green?
I thought it was like a light brown.
Oh God.
Why the fuck would he be driving around in a light brown car?
I don't like. I don't. Did he? I don't know if he picked it.
And then like I say something to him like we're parked in front of a bush. I'm like, it's not like that color green. He's like, yeah, I know that's green. I'm like, well, I don't know what you do and don't know because like, you've been around my car for 10 years.
What color is Canada in the
I'm
map?
not doing this right now.
No, what color is Canada on the
Where's
map?
Canada?
Just stop. It's too much. What color is the ocean? All right, never mind. Doesn't matter.
The substitute's green.
No.
Is he not?
Listen.
What color is he?
It's green. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like arguably the same color green as my car, which is weird. You don't get it,
Car.
man. I
I don't know about that.
No, it absolutely.
Maybe it's the
is.
sun.
Oh my God! Why does this happen once a month?
What?
Why do you do this to yourself?
Do what?
Anyways,
It's already bad enough you didn't.
Shut the fuck.
Anyways, what?
Anyway,
What
what
did he
was the
ask?
question?
God damn
Oh,
it.
dream jobs,
Yeah.
and then my impossible one.
Yeah.
Be pair.
Cyborg
Be
Ninja.
pair.
I don't know, huh?
Be pair.
Pear? No, the co-founder or whatever.
I love pear.
It appears a good guy, but yeah, I don't know.
Is it pear
What's
or pear?
pear?
It's pear.
Pear.
What's
Okay.
pear?
I love pear. He's very nice.
What's pear?
He's like the co-founder of IGN.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember when he replied to a couple comments on
He
Facebook.
follows me on Twitter.
Yeah, and on Facebook, he was like talking. I was like, "Oh, that's Pear. That's Pear Schneider."
Pear Schneider,
I
yep.
was like, "Oh shit,
He's good.
cool." I didn't know that.
I don't know.
He's really nice.
Dream job.
And also
Fucking.
Tal.
I don't know.
Mech pilot.
Like at one point it was acting.
Acting?
Yeah. I thought that would be fun, and then like I just didn't do it for some reason.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Lack of confidence in myself or something. I don't know. Can you get deep, but I'm not going to.
That's fine.
Not today.
If you want to get deep, go to Discord. We'll get right deep with you.
Ugh.
We'll get deep.
Yeah. And so yeah.
Get all of
Call-
it.
yeah. Better get deep there than have fucking a day's worth of conversation about this guy's headphones not working.
All
Fuck
of-
John.
Up in them guts. No, I love John.
My M40Xs aren't fucking whatever. Anyway.
My super expensive headphones aren't working the
Yeah.
way I want them to. I'd rather die than drink Starbucks.
Is that what he sounds like?
Oh.
But he and I are the same person. It's so cool. It's so funny.
Oh, Eric, I don't like.
Except the Starbucks thing.
Okay.
And that's about it. And also he's Canadian or something.
Interesting.
No, British or something. I don't know.
Whatever.
Anyway. So yeah, dream jobs.
Dream
Excellent.
jobs.
Thank you, guy.
Raphael wants to know what Mario character do you relate to and why?
Hmm.
Mario character?
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Depends on which series you're talking about.
Like,
Because
how about let's go with like just standard
what standard?
Mario, Luigi.
Like I was saying, like if it's like Paper Mario characters, because those also have actual character
There's like some
development.
cloud waifus in there. Are they smoke waifus? Cloud waifus? They're like witches.
That's
cute.
two different. That's two different characters.
They
Sure.
cute.
No, the witches.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
a thick one.
There's Vivian, and then there's the old one, and then there's the fat one.
yeah.
And Vivian is the one that actually becomes your party member.
Oh.
The one that's actually a guy.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Is that
It's
the one
all
with the pink hair?
As
Yeah.
allegedly as Poison being a girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just art.
Or that
girl
one guy
is
from
Poison.
Danganronpa?
Yeah.
That's a lady. Man.
Oh yeah. That's annoying.
Yeah. Anyways,
Draw a girl, call it a guy.
something's
Where's the bulge?
What was that character that everybody was getting in a huff and a fuss about from Catherine? From Batherine?
Oh, Quathrin?
Oh,
Q?
Quathrin. Catherine.
Benjamin.
Ah.
What a man. I'm trying to remember. No, I mean, like I said, you have to go with somebody from any of the RPG games. So probably I would do not Mallow.
I forgot what the question was.
What character do you relate to the most?
Oh.
Sure was probably going to say Bowser.
No, why would I be Bowser? I'm trying not to kidnap people.
You're trying not to kidnap
No,
people?
I'm not trying to kidnap anybody.
Is that why this weekend didn't go as well as you
Listen.
thought?
His princess was in their castle.
Oh. Man, I was getting torn up this episode.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's getting torn
Yeah,
up.
I'll tell you what didn't get torn up. Woohoo!
Such a dick.
Oh, man.
Said no one.
So Mario, because he never gets his princess. Oof.
Mario, because he never gets his princess. And then, so what would you be, Ryan? Toad?
Who'd I be?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be anybody.
No? Well,
Who
who
you
do
relate
you
to?
relate,
Relate
to? the most?
to?
I relate to Booster the most because I want a tower from
Yeah.
Super Mario RPG. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Booster?
What
Booster.
kind of tower do you
The
want?
guy that kidnaps Princess Peach.
The
Spoilers.
Wario?
Yeah, the
knockoff
Wario
or
clone.
whatever?
Yeah. He 100% looks like Wario.
He's Wario, yeah. Booster.
Or Gino. Probably not Gino. He's too cool.
Gino's too, yeah.
You're not
Gino's
allowed
too
to be a cool character.
I'm not Gino, no.
Yeah, like a
What?
one of the Bowser kids.
One of the.
The fun one. The one with like the mohawk.
Oh, what's that one called?
Is that Iggy? That's not Iggy. Iggy's the thick one.
The thick one.
Yeah.
Don't call them that. They're children.
Well, they're Bowser children. I don't know how they age.
They're children. They're
Well-
still kids.
I mean, they could be kids, but they could be like 180 years old.
I think I would just be like Captain Bobbery. Yeah, Captain Bobbery
Can I get, like,
from
Fawful?
1,000 Years Door. What?
Fawful.
Isn't he a bad guy?
Yeah, I can be a bad
No,
guy.
you can't be. You can't
Soul
be
bad guy.
No, you can't be a bad guy. Bad guys are too cool.
Am I not cool enough for you?
So I'm Captain Bobbery. He's too cool too, but that's fine. What?
I don't know.
I'm more like Flood because I just like, sup. I hand on your back and I just squirt.
God.
What's wrong, Eric?
So much.
How
How much you got? How much wrong? All that. What?
You're like Professor EGAD over there.
Me?
yeah.
I don't
You're
know that.
EGAD because you're good with technology and making
I?
the show work. Sometimes. Or you're Luigi specifically in Luigi's Mansion.
Mario.
Mario.
It's not even that. It's who you relate to the most. That's a great song.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer. Not really.
I'd be like a fucking Delfino Island resident, just fucking
They're
being
happy.
being a big gumdrop guy. It's like, oh,
Ooh.
And they send you to jail.
and you get stuck in like weird, like
Yeah, what kind of fucking banana republic is that?
you get stuck in like weird, like melted, like soft serve shit all
Dude,
over the street.
Yeah, it's definitely not poop.
It's like pink.
It's Shadow Mario.
Not all of it. It's brown. A lot of it's brown.
You're brown.
Yeah,
Your poop.
I know. I can relate. See,
Poop.
Churros, this is brown.
Poop baby.
That's green.
What am I, a golden brown?
No.
You're like darker than me.
Yeah, of course. I've always been darker than
Are you full blood?
Yeah,
I'm a half blood.
that's why.
Half blood prince.
That means I get full power.
I'm like one of those like half orcs that hates the full.
I'm
blood
allowed
orc.
to say bad things. That's why.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean me too.
God.
I don't have an answer. Thank you for the question.
I guess I'm Mario because he's assholes. Like Mario.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's true. You are.
I think I'm
Mario.
like Luigi, like Waluigi.
yeah,
'cause
no,
I,
no,
'cause
you're
I
not-
just show up for the sports games.
No, you don't even watch sports.
I love sports.
Like what?
UFC.
That's not
I love combat sports.
okay. When they make a fucking
there's
Mario,
UFC, there's Bellator, there's Glory, there's Lion Fights, there's Risen. I watch all of those.
You
Which
can't-
one's the new
you
one
can't- You
with
can't
Boss
be like,
Rutan?
oh, I love that thing on live TV where men hug each other until they fall over.
It's
That's
not
not sports.
Listen.
That's not. You don't even know. Here, I'm gonna hug you right now and kick your ass.
God.
yeah, I mean, he's gonna hug you to fucking death.
Yeah, I've been working out.
You know who didn't get hugged to death?
I've been doing the chest press. I'm gonna be real good at hugging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Just
gonna hug
fly.
the person that matters.
Maybe next year.
She's not here.
I know. Oh, go back to
I am
Florida.
so sorry.
To her,
Sure.
not to Churro.
No,
Churro makes up friends and can't tell colors.
I love Churro. He knows that.
Oh, yeah, we all love Churro.
Yeah.
So he's like
Churro
he's the loved character that always gets thrown away. So yeah, Churro's the beloved character that always gets thrown away at the end. So it's Yoshi.
Oh God, I am Yoshi.
I don't
You
know
guys used to use me to get to the next platform.
No, I'd have you eat blue shell so we could fly together.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
So okay, so you're
I like
Mario.
his
I
answer.
don't
So
abuse.
you're Mario. You're always your princess or your goal is always in another castle, and you always throw him
Yeah.
away when you need to
I mean,
get to the
I'm in that balance of not being like overly fat, so I'm just like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Great.
And I'm Captain Bobbers.
Mario. Swing your arms from side to side. You never said that?
Who would be if we were Avengers? I
What?
just watched Age of Ultron today
Why?
because I'm having my mom go through all the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies.
It's
great.
he's for sure
It's great.
Hawkeye.
Nah, Eric's like, hang on. First of all, my mom loved that movie. It was great.
She loved Age of Ultron.
Yeah, it's better than the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Listen, when the Vision picks up the hammer, she like lost her breath for like 10 minutes. It was great. She's like, oh, it was amazing.
She turned into the ring girl.
Yeah, she's like,
that's from The Grudge.
same thing.
Fuck.
It's not.
I know. It's whatever. It doesn't matter.
Ju-on
great.
and Ringu.
Yeah, they're different ones.
Yeah.
I think I'd be the Ju-on girl.
Churro would be like Thor,
Yeah.
probably.
Why would he be
take-
Thor?
I don't know, because he's not Captain America or Iron Man. That's us.
Yeah. I think I'd be Captain America.
Can't wait for
No,
Civil War.
I think I'd be Captain America.
I won't
Nah.
be here.
Nah.
You're not libertarian enough. Yeah. You don't believe in
Is he-
freedom as hard as I do.
Okay.
That's 100% true.
I knew you're
And you're not fucking authoritarian licking boots state enough to be Tony Stark. So.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
I just meant more in like the leadership roles of like how like
Can you be Ant-Man? You're
What?
fun.
how like it's like it was in Age of Ultron. There's a joke where he's like yeah, I'm not the leader. I just pay for everything and make everything work.
Yeah.
That's me.
That makes sense.
So
You be Vision because you're pure.
I'm not pure.
Yeah.
Am I? Sure. Fine. I'll take it. Vision's cool. Played by Paul Bettany, the ugliest Avenger.
Hey, he's handsome.
Listen, compare him to everybody else though.
Yeah.
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 Who's Brian? Ant-Man?
Mine's like Hulk.
Brian's not Hulk.
Okay.
Is he?
No. I don't know.
Anyways.
He's
Do
like
we have
Black
any other
Widow. No, he's Scarlet Witch. You two can fuck.
No.
I'm not Hulk.
Will you guys do it? I
Or
said
wait.
no. You're
Oh,
Vision.
Oh God.
I
It's
don't
part of
want
my
to fuck him.
fan fiction. I'm writing for you
Your
guys.
head canon is not real.
I'm not the ugliest Avenger.
But you're fun.
Oh God.
No, you're the.
No,
you're the-
Eric's War Machine.
Why? Oh yeah, that's probably true.
Why
No,
are you
my
War
back.
Machine?
My back isn't broken.
His back is.
Neither is his. He's fine in like one movie. Have
All
you
right,
seen
that's-
Infinity War?
That's true.
He's just walking around.
He's got
Spoilers
leg
for
stuff.
Infinity War.
He's got
fine.
leg shit. It's fine. Whatever.
Whatever.
Uh,
He almost recovered as fast as fucking Felicity and Arrow. It's annoying.
She just got up though. Like he's
So annoying.
we're not talking about fucking Arrow.
like
Again.
Rhodes has technology to help him walk.
Yes.
My name is Oliver Queen.
Oliver.
Is it Oliver?
My name is Green Batman.
I hate that show.
Yeah.
Go on to the next question.
Uh,
I got shit to eat.
fucking Brennan would be Quicksilver because he died fast.
Oh no. Taylor
Yeah.
gets Scarlet
Yeah.
Witch.
Which Avenger fucks animals? That's Kane.
The Hulk.
No.
I don't know.
He does. Have you've read Planet Hulk?
Yeah.
I feel like Kane would be the closest.
fucks
to,
everything.
If Kane's our closest to like Bruce Banner for sure.
Yeah. I remember one time he almost got in a fight in high school. I was like, whoa, where did that come from?
I remember one time he tried to jump on a park bench and fell on his ass.
I love you.
And then he turned around. He's like, "You didn't see that," and I remember it to this day.
And now it's
That was like
out there.
10 years ago, and yeah, now everybody knows.
Anyways, thank you so much for the question.
Yeah.
what was that question?
Well, what Mario
Oh,
character?
yeah, thanks, Raphael. Kind of flips now. George Suarez.
Oh, that's another. I want to correct you guys. You guys were talking about some Ninja Turtles the other fucking week, and I wasn't
Donnie's
here.
the best.
No.
Yeah.
Raphael's
Raphael
actually the
sucks.
best. Raphael's actually the best because guess what? He gets shit done.
Yeah, with his tonfas now.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that pisses me the fuck off. You know, are size too violent now? They're like, what's that?
Yeah. Well, at least they made him a Dorito now. He fucking skipped leg day. Raphael, he looks like fucking Johnny Bravo.
Yeah,
now.
why did it look so different
I
now?
don't know.
Because
Like-
that's their like the stupid.
Isn't there a comic book now where one of them has like Shredder's armor on?
I don't know.
Who cares?
No.
Like I talked about last week, it's not. I don't care now.
And they fucking shot Donatello, I think.
That was a while.
Donatello's the
ago.
best.
Oh, is
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it? He is.
Just because you can't tell he's wearing purple.
no. Look, I can tell because he's got that gap in his teeth.
Yeah. That's because he's black.
Look,
What?
There was this cool comic I found that like
I'm
made the
dying.
turtles all
What does
waifus.
that have to do with any of that? Anyway,
What?
nothing. Never.
and Raphael is the best waifu.
What do you got against Black?
Raphael in our Discord is actually the best waifu as well.
Yeah.
what's
pretty
his,
good.
what's his waifu?
Him.
Oh, okay.
He
I
is
thought
the
you- I thought
waifu.
you said
Oh.
that we haven't claimed waifus yet, so we're not
Not
doing
yet,
that.
not yet.
Yeah.
I put a stop.
I get Raphael and Niall.
No. Anyways,
That's my waifu.
Oh, what? That's a weird thing to do. I'm not doing that. God.
More for me then.
that was that sex bot talking again. Anyways,
Also, you chose the worst one.
What are you talking about?
What's his question?
Oh, so first of all, he says Pokemon Quest thoughts, and we already
Yes.
said that it's trash.
Thoughts?
Trust no thoughts.
Fucking
Yeah, trust
cube
no.
games. I don't know what's going on. I hear
Dot
clicking,
Patrol.
weird badness.
Dot
And
vaccine.
then he says, well, he's like, is this the Pokemon Switch game of your dreams? No. But then he's
The
like,
next one will be.
then he says, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu is here to save the day, and it is. And we talked about that at
Mhm.
length already. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fun. I'm
Yeah,
really excited.
I'm gonna get it at launch probably.
I know that.
I need to know more to decide if there's like going to be substantial differences about like which Pokemon's in which game,
I hope not.
because there's always stuff like that.
I
The
know. but
Pokemon like to like the what is it?
If Gengar's only in the EV one, I'm getting that one.
I think the Pokemon game of my dreams is like Pokemon Stadium 3. If
Why?
I ever make that.
They made
This
Pokemon.
is
they made,
basically Pokemon Stadium.
No,
It
they,
looks-
they
it's
made a game
3D.
like that on the Wii.
a FUD game like that.
Yeah, like Stadium.
Pokemon
type
Battle
thing.
Revolution
Battle Revolution. You could connect your DS to it.
and
It
play
was
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It was dope. You missed it.
I guess I did.
That was the
Yep.
question.
Yeah, he wanted to know basically our thoughts on that.
Yeah, everyone's
And
about
we
it.
got to Yeah,
Everyone,
it's
everyone,
super
loves,
dope.
everyone likes Pokemon
It's gonna be
here.
great. Pokemon's dope.
We're all different tiers of fan, but
Yeah.
everyone likes Pokemon here.
Yeah.
I'm like least fan.
I think I'm least fan.
No, I'm least fan.
No, I'm
Yeah.
least fan.
Yeah, Churros least fan.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
You think so?
yeah.
I can't name as many Pokemon as you guys can.
Also, I don't think he's finished any of them.
No,
Oh, that's true.
I finished Blue
Exactly.
back in the day.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine.
Remember when I held up that purple thing at con, that plush, and I was like, "This is a Pokemon." You're like, "What?"
Oh, that.
That weird like needle thing.
I thought that was a spider.
Yeah, no, that's a Pokemon.
I don't
Interesting.
know which one you're talking about.
Poipole,
Anyways,
Poipole or whatever.
I cannot tell you. It's Poipole,
Poipole.
Poipole.
and it's purple. That's awesome. Okay,
You also don't know this one, but I'll pull it up.
I'm almost 100% sure you're correct.
Yeah, you're probably fine. You're probably right.
Anyways,
It looks like Spinnerack.
Poipole.
what the fuck?
Ooh,
That's
it looks like fucking 5th stage Frieza.
It looks like one of the. It looks like Dr. Katz from fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog.
What's that thing on the bottom, like the far right?
Oh, that's what it evolves into.
Looks like a syringe.
It's Poison Dragon. It's good.
Ew.
Good typing.
No, thank you.
I'm good.
That's not even the worst Pokemon.
Are you sure?
Who cares?
Of all the new ones or whatever.
What's the new one? What's the worst one?
Listen, you'll see. It's not even officially out yet, but I'll show you.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's been announced.
what's
but
your
it's not-
favorite Pokemon? I don't know.
Mine?
Yeah.
It's either Aeron or Aegislash or Gardevoir.
Because I'm a fan of.
I love Aegislash. Or probably Kadabra. I have a party that I always have. Like always.
Zeraora.
The fuck is that thing?
That's a Digimon.
Nah, it's
Fuck
not.
off with that shit.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah, that's
Zeraora.
that's
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that's Renamon.
You are not okay. That's basically just.
Where's Renamon's
what's that?
pants?
What's that? It's a. That's just a yellow Lucario.
Lucario.
It's fighting electric, isn't it?
It's just electric,
It's electric.
which is kind of neat for it to just be solo electric. I like that.
I think it's a missed opportunity.
I think my two favorite are Sharpedo and Duskull.
Duskull's cute.
It was officially announced on April 9th. You can get Duskull in Pokemon Go now.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
you can?
That's another thing. I was playing Pokemon Go. I brought the little Go Walker thing to fucking Comic Con.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I could get steps. I hatched a bunch of eggs. I finally got my Gengar evolved. I had a Haunter forever. I never got 100 candies for it, and now I did it.
I was
And I
really
evolved it.
excited for him.
I was super happy, even though it's female Gengar. It's weird.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know. It's strange to me.
Yeah, it's a little strange. There's some Pokemon that I think should always. I don't know.
Gengar gone
yeah.
sexual?
Are
Question
we,
mark?
are we going to be reverting back to old men?
Yeah.
Yeah. This Pokemon should only be this gender.
Oh, great.
And then
God.
I'm trying to remember. And I always have one of the Ghost Fire.
Eric does
Pokemon.
hate women Pokemon.
Ghost Fire?
Yeah.
There's like 2.
Yeah, one of them.
Okay. Chandelure.
Chandelure, yeah, usually Chandelure or.
What about the key like ring one?
Oh no, either that or Drifloon and the evolution of Drifloon. Which I think,
Drifloon?
yeah, the actual like big hot air balloon one that
Big
flies.
boy.
I love that one.
I like Pichu.
Why?
It's fun.
It's not.
What's the other one that's like the plus and minus one?
Plusum
and
and
Minun.
Plusle. Is it Plusle and Minun?
Plusleman.
Yeah.
Those
I like
two are
that. I
cute.
like that Alolan Raichu.
The
One
one
that
that's like
surfs?
on its
Surfs
tail.
on its tail.
He's like, yeah.
I had that on my team for the newest game.
He looks like Auto Rocket, bringing it back to rocket power.
I like like wishy-washy.
Which
Which
call
one's
me?
wishy-washy?
Wishy-washy is like it's a small fish Pokemon, and then it has like this ability where you could, as long as it has over like 20% of its health, it can summon like a whole school of itself, and then like form like a bigger fish of like 100
right,
like
yeah.
Oh,
smaller
I've
fish.
seen that. Okay.
It's pretty dope.
Is it the one that looks like a lamprey? It has like 4 little teeth and weird open eyes.
Something like that helps play.
Meryl's pretty cute.
No, remember when everyone called that thing fucking Peekaboo? Like
Peekaboo.
idiots. Ryan remembers. Look at that fucking face.
Yeah, dude.
That's when he can balance on his tail.
He bounces on it.
Yeah.
And that was when they were having. That was from the first movie. Also.
Wishy-washy is this,
Aw.
and it
Ooh.
shows that when it has a bunch of them.
Oh Jesus.
That's fake. That's a bunch of them.
That's,
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's spooky.
It's pretty good. I like it a lot. It's neat.
I still have my shiny Gardevoir, so not getting rid of that.
Nice. And then I'm trying to think of other ones.
I feel like your favorite would be Sudowoodo.
No.
You look like one.
Yeah. I do.
I like Roserade.
Roserade?
Yeah.
Why?
It's neat looking.
Eh. He looks like Tuxedo Mask but green.
Yeah.
Also, they shouldn't be that thick.
What?
Whoever just said drew that one is not.
It looks like a fucking mass superhero. It's great.
Yeah.
No, it's
Like
fine.
a luchador.
And I thought you really liked that wrestling bird. What's it called?
Oh, Halucha?
Yeah.
I never used that one.
A lucha.
That's a cool one though.
That's pretty cool.
I like Crustle.
I don't know what Cressel is. But anyway, now we're just talking about Pokemon. What is that? Is there anything else?
Crustle's dope.
That's just a rock.
It's like a rock hermit
Rock
crab.
lobster.
It's great.
Anyways, do we have any other questions?
Let's say
We're not talking about Pokemon for the rest of the show.
Why not?
Cause
Why
I'm
not?
tired and I'm
Why not?
hungry. And I
Okay,
wanna-
expired. Wants to know.
why didn't we meet him at Con?
Yeah, why you guys suck so bad?
I'm sorry.
I didn't go, so don't ask these fuckers.
You know who didn't get sucked?
Stop it.
Sorry, I had to try one more
I'll
time.
hit you with something.
You know who didn't try one more time? All right.
Hit him with something.
Pikachu, go. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit the camera.
There's a message in the Twitter for review, and I'm not gonna. Or Twitter to Twitch.
And the Twitch for review.
What do they want? Oh Jesus Christ! My shit's.
I just like glanced over and
Yeah.
saw them fucking. Well, what's the question?
What's the question?
Huh?
What's the question?
Expired question.
Oh, expired question. Let me see.
I presume
He
it's.
says if the ability was there to look exactly the way you wanted, what would you want to cosplay as?
What would I want to cosplay as?
If you could just like do it perfect,
Fuck, man.
just like amazing.
You know what? Reinhardt. I'd love to do
Reinhardt?
Yeah.
just like full,
Extra
like,
big,
like
yeah.
proper like robot
Yeah.
or mech or whatever he is,
Fucking
or
glowing
power armor, or
thing,
fucking
yeah.
whatever.
Because I'd be like, catchphrase.
I'd probably do like a Jetstream Sam.
That'd be dope.
Ooh, big ol' thighs.
Yeah, I'd probably do like a Jetstream Sam
Monsoon?
or a Sam Gideon from
I was just about to say that one for Vanquish.
something that has like a cool
man.
armor.
Yeah.
Either like a Metroid suit or
Yeah.
like the Varia suit or something more along the lines
There
like
was a Samus at Con. It was
There
really
was?
cool. Yeah, like
I
not a
mean,
zero suit. Like
It,
an
it
actual.
depends on how crazy this ability is that we get to just look like whatever.
He said it's whether it's
C-
real or not.
If I can like bend reality with it though, and like I can cosplay as like Bastion and like fully like twist my spine and become like the turret or whatever.
I mean, there's ways to do that, like costume. Like there's people who do that for
Yeah.
Transformers
Yeah, they
costumes.
yeah.
Something's fucking up on this. I'm sorry.
or you could
one
do
of the
something. You could do
wires.
something like
Ah,
I don't know which wire it is.
it's gotten worse. It's better now. I think it's
Okay.
fine.
it's
Don't worry.
expired.
Anyway,
Yeah, I would do something that has like a mech suit. No, fuck the Praetorian suit from Doom.
Oh, that might be cool.
Yeah.
it'd be all right. Yeah.
I love the Praetorian suit.
Oh,
Anything that has like a suit of armor.
It'd be really cool too if you get like little LED effects that show like the little targeting thing like on the eyes and stuff like that.
I haven't seen it done like
readouts.
super well. I mean, I think I saw one maybe, but like a really good like Mjolnir like Mark 6 or whatever. Like
I've seen some really good
there's
ones.
There's some really good ones out there.
Because the way it's people
like-
people
but
tend
like-
to do it weird.
But
They're
like
not
like the proper one that's supposed to be like fucking 2 meters tall or whatever. Like
Yeah.
yeah, like that'd be dope.
Like if you ever get like an accurate Vader, he's like fucking towering over fucking people. It's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen
Really
a really
fun.
good BT from Titanfall done, and it's like huge, and he's like moves and he.
If
makes
I
the
if I
voice.
could crossplay and do a female character, I'd do like a fully walkable Samus and turn into a ball. Just roll around and be like.
See, I was gonna say Brigitte, but you know, from
yeah.
I'm trying to think of something.
what kind of girl would you be?
Yeah, what girl would you be, Eric?
What,
You wanna-
what
you
girl
wish-
character would it
you
be?
wish
Yeah,
to
he'd be
the girl?
Tetra.
Tetra. No,
Nah.
I'd be fuck. I'd probably.
I just want to be like all the impossible things. I
I
want
do
to
the.
cosplay as like
I do Bayonetta.
I want to cosplay as
Oh, fuck! Wait,
12
from
feet
1
tall.
to 2.
Yes.
Just cosplay like the real the King of Red Lion, Ryan Lions.
Just a
Just be like a
fucking
real
boat.
boat.
There's just water around me all the time. No, I'd probably do something. I would probably do something like I said, a suit of armor, either
That's
like a
fine.
ninja mega
Yeah.
sword, and actually look like a cool little ninja mega sword,
Gurren Lagann.
That'd be dope.
or do like Ryu Hayabusa
I just like.
and just start doing like backflips. and shit.
There's like a cosplayer you should
Yeah,
follow.
that's the other thing too. Is like if we cosplay as characters, we get their skills and shit too.
Well, what character would you be?
I like the idea for King of Red Lions. Like, can we get your picture? And your head turns. You're like, yeah. And you're just like full mouth. Yeah,
I feel
sure.
like if I could cosplay as somebody for a convention and like get their powers or whatever, I'd be Mario for sure. I
Yeah.
could like triple jump and shit, and just be like, I'm going on the third floor. Boo boo. So I feel like you could like show off with that without like endangering people.
I think I could probably do. What's the name? What's the name of the guy from Shadows of the Damned?
Garcia Hotspur.
Garcia Hotspur, probably pretty easily.
Yeah.
That'd be.
I think that's realistic though. That's
Yeah,
not with
that's
this weird
very
ability he's
realistic.
giving us.
I think Jetstream Sam's realistic for you.
Yeah. Well, I don't have long hair, and I don't actually speak
Well,
with a
wigs
Brazilian
exist.
accent.
Wigs exist.
Oh, somebody came into our chat and said this is boring. Yeah, it's labeled talk show. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Like whatever.
Thank you for the comment.
Thanks, yeah, thanks for that. And thanks expired for the question.
Mhm.
Okay, and then we have one from I think this is Eddie. This I am says
Edgy bro.
411.
Yep.
Yeah.
Edbert.
He wants to know. He says new Smash Bros. Game. He says what characters do you hope they bring that we haven't seen in a Smash Bros. Game, and also favorite characters from previous ones.
Paper Mario.
You want Paper Mario?
What do you
What
want,
would he do?
Hammer.
Okay.
Everything else that Paper Mario does.
Is it like this? Is it like the thing where like there's Link and Toon Link?
Yeah.
You'd have Mario and Paper Mario.
Like they're different enough. I think that they're worth having. Like, well, I mean, Toon Link was
The weird thing about Paper Mario though is like one of his main attacks is like jumping.
Yeah.
So like if you just jump in, like if you time it right, or if you like land right, you could like jump on. I think doesn't Zero Suit Samus do that? Like,
Yeah,
you can, like,
she
jump
has,
and,
like, the jump
You can like
kick
bounce off and like jump off of dudes.
Yeah, and if you hit them when they're on the ground, they actually get buried.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Do you have a favorite character from previous games?
A favorite character from previous games. The one I got the best was Mario on Melee. That was what I like to did
So, yeah.
competitions with. and
Paper
stuff.
Mario and Standard Mario.
Yeah, I like Mario for fighting games specifically, but I mean, the favorite one I have is probably Link, but the one I'm best with is Mario. I think. You know what I want to get rid of? Marth.
Marth can go.
He's boring.
I like Marth.
He's boring.
I feel like you can get rid of a lot of other Fire Emblem things, but if you want to have one,
That's true. That's a good
like
point.
like if you had like if it was like okay, you need to have at least one Fire Emblem character. Like Marth is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
for-
you're gonna have like the big staple one.
Yeah.
Like,
Although if I had to choose just one, I'd probably just stick with Ike. Ike's pretty
I
cool.
was gonna say I'm like Ike's from like
Ike
previous
is just
favorite
guts,
games.
and you know it.
Huh?
From
Ike
previous
is just
games.
guts.
Yeah.
Like-
He also has like the best like fan cheer or whatever.
Mhm.
Also,
Like Ike.
I'd probably cosplay as Guts.
Yeah.
Guts. Oh my God, Ryan, you can do Griffith.
I don't know who that is.
I'll do Casca.
You will.
Oh great.
Yeah, you will too.
So like from previous games,
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Ike's my number one.
Someone gets raped, I know.
Him?
Him?
Ike.
Finally.
Ike's my number one. Our character from the past. You know what?
Troy's gonna fucking beat us up.
Character I'd love to have.
Wait, hang on. Let's go around real quick. For a character that hasn't been in the games before. Let's get back on this. Not like Tro didn't last.
Specifically, Paper Mario.
Paper Mario.
Paper Mario.
Okay, Churro.
Because it can be basically anything at this point.
Yeah.
Bayonetta's in it. Cloud is in it. Ryu's in it.
So you're doing like realistic?
Yeah,
Okay.
stuff that would fit into
You wouldn't put like Beautiful Joe in or something?
Well, he's in Marvel
He's-
vs.
he's-
Capcom already.
Yeah, he's in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Fair.
So
So
I would like.
They had Snake in it.
yeah.
We've
fair.
been making jokes, but I would like Jetstream Sam in that game.
That's so
He's-
weird.
No, it wouldn't, because Raiden would be a game. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't like that.
Nah.
I don't like it.
Raiden was in that
weird.
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yeah.
But you
I
could
don't
keep
like
that
it.
character.
I don't like it.
He's a fun character.
Whatever.
What about you?
I'd like the big like fan one that was for like the last game.
Ridley?
was King K. Rool
Uh,
for like the voting thing. I think he'd be fun. No, but like
Heavy
I
attack.
also saw like there was something like when the Wii U game was coming out or whatever, or the 3DS one. Like somebody like put out this art that had like all the moves that they would possibly have for like Banjo-Kazooie. That'd be pretty dope. I'd like that a lot. I mean, Banjo-Kazooie is owned by fucking Microsoft right now or whatever, but that'd be fun.
Yeah, they fucking killed it.
I feel like they would fit in well with everything and have good moves.
trying to think of like a fun like, cause that who's that fucking character Kane likes from that one platform?
Fucking Crystal.
What?
From Star Fox Adventures.
No.
That Tarika, I don't know, TERECA streaming. The
Yeah.
person in our chat, the one that wanted to know if we were talking about Roseanne Bar, says their birthday. I don't know if it's actually your birthday, but
Happy
Oh, happy
birthday.
From sorry you're watching us on your birthday.
Yeah, me too. But
You
happy
saw-
birthday.
Yeah.
We both Geminis. Anyway,
Okay.
that means we fuck like
Yeah. What happened to you,
these
Churro?
guys. Fuck.
I'm a Taurus.
Boo.
I'm
a
Taurus too.
Oh, I'm a Taurus.
What character is it?
Look,
Sure wants
I
that.
don't
Like,
fuck as much as my sister
Fuck
Gamora.
you, what?
So what character do you want that has or what's your favorite characters from previous games? Is one he asked.
Mario specifically.
Ike.
I love playing as Mario.
Ike all the way, just slow
We
but heavy.
like Ike.
I really like Game & Watch.
Do you? I know.
Yeah.
I know
Ring
you
that
fucking-
bell.
I like legit like Game & Watch.
What's
He's
in
just
the
fun.
bacon?
Yeah.
He's fun to play.
I like
as.
the bucket thing.
I
No,
also,
just
I
the
also really like
fuck.
to play as Samus.
Yeah. I
specifically.
really like any character that I can like when all my friends are playing. I like go off to the side and charge up an attack. That's like my thing. I just like
Alright.
wait and I'll just fire a fucking ball from across the fucking
That was
stage.
dog. I was like, what the fuck?
No, fuck that dog.
Captain Falcon was fantastic.
That was a
yeah.
that was actually a character that we forgot to really think about when
We were talking
when we
about
were talking
last
about the original Smash
Yeah.
Brothers. So I was like, we were like Captain
Well,
Falcon.
we forgot Donkey Kong way harder.
Yeah, but I know, but nobody was like, oh yeah, that's a
Captain
character
Falcon.
that needs to be brought in. But yeah, Captain Falcon for sure.
Um.
Remember when everyone thought he wasn't going to come back
Yeah.
for Melee or
Yeah,
for Brawl?
Yeah.
Captain Falcon's confirmed for Brawl.
Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
That's great.
Good shit.
What
Yeah.
else?
I don't know.
Oh, I really liked. It's like not only was the character just a huge surprise, but like me playing that one was big for Wii Fit Trainer. Like I wasn't
Oh, yeah.
expecting to like
Yeah.
that one that much, and it's just like it's so fun.
Oh, I still have that amiibo. I totally forgot about
I
that.
have mine too. It's great.
Never getting rid of that one.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
Jeez.
I'm still too short to having all of the Smash Bros. Ones.
Too short as a rapper I want in Smash Brothers.
I bust a nut and killed a bitch.
Yeah,
That's
not last
too
weekend.
short. That's too short.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
I've never actually listened
Blowjob Betty. Go listen to that.
All right, thanks expired. Or no, that was Eddie. Sorry,
Eddie Spaghetti.
spaghetti.
Ooh.
All right, we're done. Thank you for listening.
Fuck.
Thanks for listening when it's your birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to us when it's not your birthday, go for it.
I don't know.
We'll
You
be here.
Follow us on Twitter, I guess.
We'll be here
Whatever.
next week too.
Yeah.
Anyways, where can they find us?
I mean, if you want to listen to us live and you didn't do that this week for some reason, we're at Rush, or yeah,
We're at
twitch.tv/Rush20XX. I don't know why
Yeah.
I have it as mine, but I don't care. Fucking go Rotor GT. What are you doing with them? Ah, get him off your deck. Hasn't been used in years.
With the robot?
Both.
Hey, you.
It's been used.
I'm at Churros on Twitter.
If you want to use it, I'm at Penny's Peña. You can't use it, and then
Rush20XX for Twitter, yeah, and you can go
Rush,
on there.
you
for,
could definitely use it.
yeah, go on there for our Discord where you
Yeah.
can talk to us about Churro not having sex.
What?
Or defend him, I guess. I don't know.
Now we said it.
Yeah.
Now he's in trouble.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Churro.
Leave me alone.
I mean, that's the title of the episode, probably.
No, just make it trying to smash 2.0.
Sex
That wasn't this show.
Was it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check.
Okay.
All right, and then, okay, what can you find the show?
Find our shows on we're on Libsyn, we're hosted through Libsyn. You can find us on iTunes and Spotify and Stitcher and that fake shit. And
Not SoundCloud.
not SoundCloud, no.
Not
We're
paying
not
for that.
rappers.
I'm trying to think of anything else? No. I don't know. Thank you for listening. Thank you guys for joining me.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Sorry, Churro, for
No, you're fine.
He's like, well, I guess it'll be another year. Anyways, thank you so much. Love y'all very much. We'll see you guys next
Goodbye.
week.
bye.
Anyways,
This is Gamora signing off.
See you next time.
I just wanted a sister.
I'll see you
turn that shit off.
I'll see you next time.
Okay.
Fucking ouch, yeah.
Fucking put that down.
Now comes